There we go. All right. As always, I'm Sir Tap Tap, and this is Dwarf Fortress again. Today we're going to be checking out some more military stuff. I kind of slacked a little bit on that last stream, but our world was pretty safe, so it wasn't really a big deal. Now let's name this file so I can actually rename. Let's just call it Stream Fort, I guess. Hey, Noah and Alias. Play now. So if you missed the last stream, things were going pretty well in this fort. We only had one death. We had one guy go basically crazy. A reindeer calf bull is starving. Okay. Put it in the pasture then. Hello, Parker. Yes. Hi. Why is this not pastured? Pellet. I don't know what that is. Calf, lamb. Oh, I think some migrants arrived. Migrants come with like animals, usually pets. And so you usually gotta patch them real quick, otherwise they start like whining and, well, more accurately dying because they need food. Oh, who's this? Oh, that's the criminal guy. I think that criminal might be our second dead guy. So the funny thing is that the worst part of this fort, the one thing that really caused us to have people die, is that it rains all the time here. And dwarfs are whiny little man-children. And if rain touches their sweet little heads, they just explode into a fit of fury. And I took too long making... I made a roof now, and I kind of limited our outside activities, so that shouldn't be a future problem, but there are some dwarves that are like under permanent long-term stress because, oh my gosh, rain touched my head once, and it makes my fifis hurt. They're just gargantuan babies. It's sad. Yeah, the two things I kind of want to do is I want to upgrade these bedrooms to like royal status to make my dwarves extra happy. And thing number two, I really want to I want to get that military going. So what I'm gonna do for the first thing is I'm gonna smooth out a bunch of stone. So everybody, wait, I guess that works too. I want to give everybody a lot of engraving practice so they can create some really high quality engravings for their rooms. Because dwarves really like engraved rooms and stuff, and it makes them really happy. Hey, how do you pronounce your name, by the way? I've seen you a lot in comments. I'm not really super familiar with the Cyrillic alphabet, so I never really was sure how to pronounce that. Cancels cage trap. Yeah, I need a lot of cage traps for... I'm making... The first line of my defense is always cage traps because they're non-lethal. And, everybody make cages. I'll just make a crap load of cages for now, because you can end up needing a lot of cages, because like I already have like 50 or so cage traps, and what I'm expecting is that goblins, so let's take a look at the world here. We've got a lot of goblins. All these purple sites are goblins, and these goblins send out little raids that travel through the world, and they will eventually come right here, which is where my fort is. And so I'm expecting they will come from the east, because that's where all the sites are. And one of the neat things is, these sites will send out raids to other sites in real time. And sometimes, if this goblin fort here were to send out a raid to these human towns here, they could cross through my fort, but not actually be raiding me. And I would see them on my map because that's just where they're traveling. And they would just leave my fort alone and just leave. But I could still attack them if I wanted to. So that's pretty neat. Hey, Hazy and Rosen. Andrew. Yeah, I was thinking Andrew. Or something like that. I don't know if your name used to be that or if I just have seen that name before and not known. But yeah. Andrew works. Oh, speaking of, I should name some dwarves. So this one here. How do I... That'll be Andrew, and view name, that'll be Hazy. Don't think I gave you a dwarf, did I? Thinking of dwarves, let's give Pariah a dwarf. Who else is usually about? James Mast. Oh yeah, Alias is here. Let's give Alias a dwarf. so what's our... We're over halfway towards the population cap. I set my population cap to 100, just because the longer you play this game and the more dwarves you have and sort of the more stuff happens, it tends to slow down a bit. And I find you don't really need more than 100 dwarves. With 100 dwarves, you can have a full 50 in your dwarves in your military, and do still do all kinds of productive stuff, and it really just isn't a big deal. So I don't really see a big need to have more than 100. Unless you're gonna like just have a bunch of dwarves die, which generally not what you want to do. Do I get a free axe? Maybe if you're in the military. I don't know if you're in the military, are you? Yeah, you're not in the military, so you don't have an axe yet, but maybe if you're a woodcutter. I'm probably gonna have more people in the military soon. Speaking of my military, are they training? I made this... Oh, I forgot to give them a barracks. Okay, so let's go over the military. So the military menu is the most infamously confusing system. To go to the military, you press M, and there's multiple sub-menus here. So first, you gotta make a squad, which I already did. You designate a squad leader, which is me, my dwarf. And what I did was I made them all axe dwarves, so they would learn. Basically, weapons operate based on physical properties and simulations of like penetration depth versus weight and all kinds of complicated stuff, velocity. So there's no like, oh, spears do 1 damage and axes do 2 damage. And there's no HP in this game either. Everything works by, the closest thing to HP is blood loss. If a creature loses all of its blood, it will die. But generally, traumatic brain injury or decapitation or bisection is what kills things, unless it's blood loss. Other things can kill things, like you can get a crossbow bolt in the lung and you'll suffocate, but it's all, it tries to simulate real death, not just, you know, oh, you've taken 100 damage, so you're considered dead now. So axes are pretty effective because they work well against armor. They remove limbs, which is from the foremost thing. Bigger creatures you want to be able to cut, so you want a slashing weapon. Hammers work really well against things the same size as dwarves, but the biggest threats in this game are literally big. Yeah, you're already a dwarf farmer. Parker, please. Oh, and a note. I actually had to upgrade my server today because the Abyssrium Pirate event guide is getting so much traffic. Oh, I dropped some frames. Are we okay? I think there was a little hiccup there. Did you tell me if you missed, like when I was interrupted in the middle of something? I didn't see when that happened, but yeah, I had to upgrade my server just because there's so much traffic. And it's the first time I've had to do that in a while. I upgraded my server a few months ago, but it actually was not more expensive. Parker, would you please get down? But yeah, that was, yes, hello. Oh, you're insistent, aren't you, honey? Yes, you are. Yes. Would you please sit then? Parker, sit. Sit, please. Sit. You didn't have any drops? Huh. It says I only dropped 4%, so probably not a big deal. But yeah, so here's my squad of axe people. So once you set up all your positions, you're not quite done. You also need to set alerts. So alerts are actually more than just military stuff. So with the military alert system, alert state 3, I don't think, oh yeah, that's the thing. I set that to kill that one guy or something. Alert state 3, yeah, I don't need that. Active training is what you set squads. You have to set a squad to training or active for them to, you know, train. If they're inactive, they act largely like civilian dwarves, but as long as they're in a squad, if they're like really if they're well-trained soldiers, they will continue to train instead of their civilian duty, which has its ups and downs. If you want them to completely revert to civilian life, you have to actually completely get them out of the military. Hey, Amiko and Messes. So yeah, once our guys are set to train, but that's not the whole story either, because I haven't yet given them a barracks to train in. But you can also set civilian alerts in this, which I actually didn't need to do. With civilian alerts, you can basically tell everybody to run into a panic room, which is what I did here with this panic thing. So now, when I set them to panic, they will all run into my tavern, which happens to be where all my food and stuff is, so they can not die, hopefully. And basically you want to set that whenever there's like a huge creature that might get in, or if there's a goblin siege and you don't want everybody outside. And you can, excuse me, it's blech, allergies all over everywhere. You can use burrows and stuff to control where your dwarves go pretty well, which can help keep them out of danger. I'm just setting up some bedrooms. I mean, it's all the same room, but setting up some beds rather. Because if you have beds, but you don't have either a dormitory. Actually, you know what? I should define this as a dormitory as well, just so. Never mind. I'll just set all of them to private rooms. Let's see if we have enough beds. XB. Units without bedrooms 7, unowned bedrooms 14. Alright, so we're good. Ownership of bedrooms is basically automatic. Once you've set a bed to be a bedroom, once a dwarf gets sleepy that doesn't have a bedroom, they're just like, oh, this bed is mine now. And then that bed is forever theirs. Unless you know, change it or they die or whatever. They're like, this bed, I didn't tell RushiEin to go and own this bed. He just did it. You can manually give them beds. Like if I wanted to be like, oh hey, lady consort, this is your bed, or this guy, you know, you can just do that too. But I tend to just let them pick their own beds. So I don't really care that much. But yeah, if they're sleepy and they don't have a bed, they will literally just immediately fall asleep after completing their last job of the day, so to speak. Also, dwarves don't follow like a 24-hour cycle. They just work until they feel tired and then they sleep. They have absolutely no form of sleeping pattern. Parker, would you please not? Would you at least sit down? Honey, please. So yeah, back to the military. So, we've got our position set up. We've got them set to start training. Next, you need to give them a schedule. I actually just use the default schedule, which basically says, hey, everybody train all at once. And that's generally fine. You can do some more, you can do very, very specific orders and like give them patrol routes and stuff. I don't care about that. It's really not necessary. I just ignore that. So once we've got a schedule, they're set to train. You want to take a look at their equipment. So I told all of them to wear leather stuff, which I have no leather armor. That's cool. Well, whatever. I'll get a bunch of leather and give them stuff. Generally, metal is better, but I don't have a great deal of metal yet. So I just made them all steel battle axes, and I need to get them leather pretty quick. You can also set up uniforms, which basically is a preset set of equipment. Because with this equip screen, you can manually change, be like, oh, I want Sir Tap Tap to wear, you know, steel booties. But I don't want to go to that level of detail. I just want to give them all the same uniform. You can also give them supplies. I don't really mess with this menu. I've heard some people say that you shouldn't give them stuff because they just waste time going to get drinks and stuff. But I don't know. I just leave that alone. You can also set their ammunition. If you need archers, or if you have archers, you want to give them, you know, ammunition so they actually shoot stuff. But I'm just using Axe Dwarves for now. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make a barracks. You need an armor stand to make a barracks. So we're going to make this a barracks for the notched rags. I need these guys. Let's get these guys a name, shall we? The original names are randomly generated. Yeah, let's disband that squad. What do we call them? Name squad. Just call them the Slashy Boys. That'll be good. Alright, we're dropping the bit rate here, unfortunately. Hopefully, I'm down to 200 or 2,000 kilobits per second, which hopefully is okay. I think we're alright. The game both is and isn't as complicated as if you've heard. It largely plays itself, and you just kind of need to react to certain situations and set up certain buildings and stuff for dwarves to be able to do things. Once everything is set up right, you can largely just let the dwarves go about their day and just be productive for like ever. Let's see how our food stores are doing. So food, not or actually, I always forget that that other is actually food. So we have tons of food. We don't have an amazing amount of drink though. Yeah, the months are based on like stones and stuff, I guess. Because you know they're dwarves, so they like stones. What positions are available to entertaining? Soldiering. Hell yeah, let's get some soldier. I've never gotten. I'm kind of interested in accepting like a bunch of. We don't need all these entertainers. Get out of here. I'm interested in all these soldiers. I've never made, like, in this game you can make a squad if you have a bunch of humans or elves or whatever that want to petition to join your fort. You can set them in a military squad if they're soldiers, and they'll just run around and do stuff for you. And the nice thing about humans is that humans use larger weapons. There's like two-handed swords and stuff that dwarves just won't use, partially because they're too small and also because the game's kind of buggy with foreign weapons. And dwarves that should technically be able to use weapons just won't. Like, even if they're particularly large dwarves, but generally, it's best to just use humans if you want to use those. See you, Andrew. Glad you could catch a stream. Hey, King Ra. Uh-oh, somebody's taken by a mood. Let's see what he does. Carpenter's Workshop. Ah. So you can change which announcements pause the game in this. And before I updated the Lazy Noob pack, oh, hey, it's music. You're making a thing. Well, I don't know if she's watching, but yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but it changes your stuff. Wait, what the hell is that? What is that? That was a dwarf? That did not look like a dwarf. But yeah, music is making a thing. I think she's doing it at a carpentry workshop. Let's see what it is. It's probably gonna be something dumb, honestly, like a magical bed. Actually, a bed would be pretty legit. Beds are nice because they improve the value of a bedroom. And bedroom value is pretty important for dwarf happiness. Well, she's taking a while, so I'm just gonna... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna make this all stone stockpiles, so they don't have to haul all of this. Hey, Octo Doctor. I hate to tell you, but your dwarf is going nuts. Well, they actually, since you made an artifact, you can't go completely insane, but you've been having bouts of depression because you got rained on. I'm not even kidding. Several of my dwarves are upset because they got rained on, and they're like traumatized because they're dumb, whiny little babies. RimWorld is more like, I would say that RimWorld is more like a more visually, what's the opposite of abstract? More visually, you know, intensive Dwarf Fortress. RimWorld was pretty directly inspired by this, but otherwise, yes. Hammer Dwarf is visiting. I usually play with the ASCII, by the way. It really isn't that hard to learn the ASCII. Here we go. A walnut wood weapon rack. Not really that amazing, but you know what? We'll build it. That's the good thing about artifacts, is that all artifacts are extremely high value. So you can build them in a place that you want to be like fancy, like this bedroom, and it'll improve the value of the bedroom for everybody. So you can see all my little dwarves in the barracks. The barracks, honestly, it looks a little bit too small, and visually it probably is, but I don't think it's actually a problem. The troll is fighting. The troll attacks the Forgotten Beast. Yeah, the stupid Forgotten Beast is just like pounding everything down here and killing a bunch of stuff. And so we're just never going to use this section of the cavern. There's some stink. Which is a shame, because this is usually the safest floor of the cavern, is this first one. It's not that big, and there's some useful plants and stuff in there, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna do anything in there because we would like die. So I opt to not die. So this is probably this is. Hold up. Not this big, but oh wait, that's still bigger than I thought. Where's the ground? Okay, let's try this again. What I want to do is I want to make a 2Z height high thing and plant some underground trees. Well, not plants. You can't deliberately grow trees. They just kind of happen in this game. And there's these mushrooms that basically function identically to trees in this game. So what you can do is make an underground tree farm, which is much safer than above ground. You would kind of think the opposite, but being above ground is fairly dangerous for dwarves. They don't like it. The sun makes them sick, and rain makes them bitchy. And sieges come from outside. It's raining and snowing. It literally never stops raining in this place. It's ridiculous. Even when it's snowing, it's raining. I don't actually see any evidence of snow either, by the way. I think it's too warm for snow, so the snow just immediately melts or something. But it's trying to snow. Yeah, a lot of the bad thoughts we have in this fort is not the usual, like, oh no, my family's dead kind of thing. It's just the dwarves are upset that rain exists, and they're tiny, tiny babies. Alright, so we're upgraded to Great Bedroom. So I'm just letting a bunch of these guys learn to engrave really well, and so we can hopefully get some really good engravings. What is this guy whining about? This is our other guy that's tantruming. He's been haggard and drawn to the tremendous stresses placed on him. He saw a goblin die. That's the only bad thing in his entire list. Oh, he got caught in the rain. He saw a dead goblin that was trying to literally steal our babies. He's 134 years old, Jesus Christ. Dwarves live to be 170 in this, by the way. So that's not unusual. If you have a dwarf that's over 170, they're a vampire, though. They will usually lie about their age, but sometimes vampires forget to lie if they like join your fort and they're under 170, which is kind of funny because you can just be like, oh, yep, you're a vampire. Vampires are fun in this game because if you want to, you can infect your whole fort by like putting their blood in the water supply, and then all of your dwarves never need to eat again or sleep. And vampires do not care about the sun in this game. In fact, dwarves are hurt more by sunlight than vampires in this. Vampires have no actual weakness. They're just basically super people. And you can just avoid killing your vampire. Like, killing vampires tends to be a good idea unless you want to infect your whole fort, because they will eat other dwarves, which tends to be bad, but look how messily they dig up the dirt. I don't know why I built this stupid little well. I don't even... Did I even... Yeah, I don't know if they even used that. I'm gonna put a well on it, though. There you go. Have a well. And yeah, again, this is a tile set called Gem Set. I don't usually use tile sets, but I really like this one. I think the ASCII works perfectly fine. If I could use the ASCII except have distinct creature graphics, I think it would be fine otherwise. But I kind of like the ASCII, like I said, it's like reading a book. I really like just being able to imagine, oh no, it's a troll and he's gonna eat my dog or whatever. And it's like, you can just see it in your mind. You don't need so much to see the actual things. Vampires are just people but older with really strong blood. Yeah, this is a really, graphically, I really like the tile set. I don't really have any complaints about this one. Other tile sets, I tend to not like as much. Just because, like, a lot of stuff does not look anything like it does in ASCII. Like, there's a lot of ASCII stuff, like the water in ASCII. I think this looks really good. And this kind of preserves that look of it. And a lot of the other tile sets, like, I just don't like what the water looks like. Masterpiece Peach wood cage. Oh, great. You know, you might get trapped in a freaking cage, but you know, it'll be a nice one. What's there to complain about? You can't complain if it's a nice cage. So I'm not sure what to do defensively, like about placing traps. Like I want to make a larger trap corridor, but I don't know exactly what to do because we're kind of just in the plop in the middle of the area and it's just so wide open. Like I could do anything, but I would need to choose what to do specifically. Gives me analysis paralysis. Usually I build into the side of like a mountain, so I have a nice natural inlet and I just kind of build out from there. I think for a small, wait, what's this? Animal inaccessible. Whatever. We need more plant. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot. When I moved inside, I kind of forgot to give us more farm plots. Oh, why is this? What is this crap? Oh, whatever. Plot. Drives me nuts, but you can't always have like a perfect contiguous space. What is this? Spelt leaves. Why is there gypsum on the floor? Go pick it up. Go smooth those pebbles. I don't want them. So it's really nice to have a little above ground place here, but that's walled in, so you don't get rained on, but you can make above ground plants here. Oh yeah, the music's really good. There's only one track, but it's like a 7-minute long thing, so you don't really get sick of it. Entertaining. I don't want any entertainers. I have enough. I have enough entertainers. We have enough Cedric the Entertainers. Who's using what's getting done in our library? I don't see any books. You best be getting some writing done, boys. It's not a library, it's a media center. I remember when my school, when I was a kid, they upgraded and they were super excited about it was not a library anymore, it was a media center, and that just means there was computers in it, but also books. It was a nice library, though. I liked it. It was a pretty nice upgrade. Would somebody get the gypsum out of my library? Oh, that's limonite. Whatever. Just get it out. I don't want it in there. Oh, by the way, you can zoom in and out. I don't like to do that too much with tile sets. A, because I'm streaming and I want people to be able to see what's going on. And B, I tried zooming way out in this tile set before and it just crashed. So, wait, what's all this? Oh, we got lots of bags now. That's good. Bags help you make sand. In fact, I'm gonna make an order. What do you mean not validated? I'm gonna make a new order to collect sand. 20 sand is a lot. I think. Checked monthly amount of sand-bearing items available is less than 20. Alright, so if there's less than 20 items that have sand in them, go collect sand, but also I need empty bags. Empty bags. No, just bags. But no, I just need bags though. Cloth. I don't know. Conditions from regents materials. I don't know if you can specify just bags, because sand can only be put in a bag, not a box. But... Alright, Alright, so if there's less than 20 bags full of sand, then we need to fill 20 bags with sand. That's what I just set up. So this will help our glass industry a lot, because that way we'll always have a little bit of sand on hand. That reminds me, for some dumb reason, glass furnaces, you need a glass furnace to, like, do the job, like the sand collection job. So you need, like, extra glass furnaces to do just nothing but collect sand. I got a lot of chalk. See, I'll make an extra sand furnace, or glass furnace. So now, I need to make a bunch of leather everything, basically. Leather trousers, armor, helmet. You need to cover every part of the body, basically. So, shield, glove, helm, trousers. Is there anything else? So you need to cover the feet, the legs, the torso, the head, the hands, and you need a shield. So that should be all we need. Hopefully we have enough leather for that. If we don't, there's probably some animals I can slaughter. I don't think birds produce leather, so I don't know if we can kill those straight out. We have a lot of animals. But yeah, well, have they equipped anything yet? Oh, where are they getting that? Well, I'll have them start making that stuff. Okay, download this on Android. The game, I think, is open source. I don't know if it has an Android version or not. Not entirely sure how to control it. Hey, Sam. Okay, let's name some more dwarves, shall we? Nish Blobadab. You will be Sam. Now we need to name Frodo. Thomas. Yeah, everybody else is named. So I'm afraid to cut down more trees because they get bitchy in the rain. So I'm just gonna leave them. This is the biggest reason I want to have an underground tree farm, which sounds like fancy and elaborative. I really just want them to bitch less about rain. Be like, oh no, my little booties are wet. You need to protect their booties. Alright, you making my leather stuff, buddy? Alright, you know what? I really need to expand this area. I really like to have like a huge workshop that where I can just line up multiple of the same type of workshop next to each other so I know what's what. And I can just order like 10 of the same thing. I pretty much am a dwarf IRL. Well, there you go. Oh, who's whining? That red down arrow means somebody is like all whiny about the state of their life. Oh no. I'm feeling things. I don't like to feel things. Oh wait, what the? Oh, that's the hen. Oh, that's Octodoctor. Octodoctor has problems. I'm sorry to say. You've been under a great deal of stress. She was uneasy about being unable to acquire something. I don't understand what that... I don't know if that means like, oh no, there was a thing in a bin and I couldn't get to it. She felt tenderness remembering talking with the spouse. Who's her spouse? Just grouchy. You're all bitchy about worms and rain. She's 73 years old. She's married to Tekud Pit Crazy. That's a heck of a dwarf name right there, Pit Crazy. You have 4 children. Jeez. The thing is, you'll never go crazy though, because you've completed a strange mood. So you'll just kind of be bitchy forever. Which can honestly be more dangerous if they like tantrum, because that means they can wound dwarves and just will constantly do that, but... I'll see if this corrects itself. It might. I mean, worms and rain are kind of gross, but like these are dwarves that deal with like gigantic face-eating spiders, so I think they're kind of babies for whining about that, honestly. Where did that bitchy dwarf go? Oh, there we go. Who's this? Doing such a low bitrate, Mediacom. Come on. He felt satisfied while crying on somebody in charge. That's one of my favorites. Look at all of this. Satisfied, satisfied, blissful, delightful. And, like, the one sad thing. Enraptured, remembering communing with Ral, the taker of flame. Ugh. But they got rained on, so they're sad. They're sad. Sheesh. How does my character look? Let's find Ra. Where are you? Got a lot of dwarves now. King Ra. Oh, you're a tiny bab. Let's take a look at tiny bab.
I could do well without all these creatures and that tangled greenery.
Oh no! You're Scott Pruitt! You were sad at being separated from a loved one. You're the son of Mr. Rosen! And you're the son of Mr. Rosen and Capitalist! Okay, fan fiction is happening in this game. He's a citizen of the Circular Mirror. He is 5 years old, born on the 24th of Malachite in this year of 2246. His hair is extremely long. He is broad and fat. His slightly hooked nose is extremely long. His eyebrows are slightly low. Somewhat narrow ochre eyes, slightly protruding. His ears are somewhat broad. His hair is dark tan. His skin is dark brown. He is weak and flimsy. I don't know if that's just because you're a child. You have a very bad sense of empathy, but a good feel for social relationships. Oh god, you're a sociopath. At least you have a great memory and a good intellect. He dreams of creating a great work of art. Even though he's 5. He never feels tempted by overindulgence in anything. You're very bad at being a kid. Overall, is quite focused with satisfied needs. Alright then. Man, I'm not hearing about any legendary engravings yet. Goblin Swordsman is visiting. Wait, a section of the caverns collapsed. What? Oh. Oh, that just means... Oh, god damn it. I hate that message. So what happened is that stupid fire-breathing beast down here in the caverns, he set fire to one of the underground trees and it collapsed. But that doesn't matter at all. Oh, you like chalk? That's good. We have a lot of chalk. We have so much chalk. In fact, I should make chalk statues. Chalk is twice as valuable as normal stone because it's a flux stone. Oh, I thought that dog or cat was smoothing that wall for a second, but it was a dwarf. All right, here we go. We expanded that space a little bit. We got enough dwarves to really kind of be productive. It's nice. It's nice to have a good speed of things after that initial, slowness. I wonder if I just put enough containers in here if they'll stop bitching so much. No, not the bags, but the coffers. Coffers, the chalk ones. Yes, the chalk ones are double the price or value or whatever. Let's put those in. I want to make some glass statues. Let's make some green glass statues, shall we? Yeah, statues. Actually, spiked green glass balls would be good for practice and trade goods. Need sand-bearing item. God damn, I told you guys to make sand! I mean, not make sand, but collect sand. What do you mean validated? Is there no manager? Where's my manager? Go do things! Sun Gaming, why are you not doing things? Did I put you in the military? Oh crap, I put you in the military. You actually should not be in the military. Who wants to be in the military? I think somebody wanted a free axe. Who was that? Oops. Alright, who wants wants to be in here, because Sun Gaming, get out of here. Oh, wait. And the bookkeeper needs to not be there either. Because those people do things, so I need them to not... Like, they'll ignore their other tasks if they're training. Hey, a spear dwarf! Hell yeah, get in there right now! But I don't think any of my guys are axe dwarfs. Yet. Haley wanted an axe? Hazy? Oh yeah, Hazy did want an axe. There you go, you got a free axe now. May it bring you to glory and death. Military. How's my equipment doing? Oh, I'm the only one with armor. I'm just like, screw you guys. I got my stuff. I don't know what your problem is. I need to build a bunch more leatherworks. Yeah. Making out oaken blocks, sure. I like to kind of semi-color code things, like leatherworks. Leather is brown, so I try to make it out of brown stuff. Which, that's pretty easy because, you know, wood is brown. Wood, rather abundant. And I'll make... where's Mechanics Workshop? Where's Mechanic? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So Mechanics Workshop... Mechanics are red in this game. So, Bucksite, I believe, is red, right? I have some Bucksite, right? Yeah. Make a couple of these. Three of each is plenty for most things. So let's do that. It's a lot easier to tell what's what with the shops when you make, like... I usually make 3 in a row. Cannot find path? What are you talking about? What you talking about? It's fine, just do the thing. What are you talking about? I don't know why they suspended that. All these stupid... How many kids do I have? I hate kids. They have to grow up until like they're 12 to do things. So we've got just, I guess, 7 kids. Not too bad. It's like 10% of my fort. It's exactly 10% of my fort actually, but could be worse, I guess. All right. So this is gonna be the leather armor shop. This one makes nothing but pants, and this one makes nothing but shields. Shields are important, so. And this one is just gonna make helmets. I hope we have enough leather for all this crap. I like to imagine my guys just like showing up in full leather bondage gear, and they're like little axes, and all of their enemies are like completely horrified, like, oh no, oh this is a bad idea. Dad likes leather. Oh hey, they're engraving Amnesia Moons is engraving masterpieces. So that's what I wanted to see before I start engraving my thing here. I want some engravers that are good enough that they'll make masterpieces. So let's smooth all of this. That's why I was getting some smoothing practice. Oh wait, that's already set up. Hey James. Oh, there they go. They're all making all their stuff. So we need a large amount of leather armor. Later on, I'll make a bunch of metal armor, but that's... I really don't have a lot of metal in this fort. I just haven't dug too deep, really. Cancels dig. I don't know why they lose their pick. It's a fairly common problem they seem to have. Guys are taking forever to get all this wood. It kind of annoys me because they get sad when they go outside to get the wood because it's raining. So it's raining and snowing, and there's no snow anywhere. Are you guys doing the auto farm? I don't think they are. Hold on, I think I need to use auto farm in Alright, auto farm is running. That's a DF hack utility that'll basically tell him to go do stuff. Hopefully. Hopefully. Mew! Mew! Oh yeah, seasonal fertilization is important too, because it gives more stuff. Fertilization you need potash for, which I actually don't think I've been making, so... Why is that guy asleep? We have enough coffers, you can stop that. Bowyer's workshop. Make more charcoal. Where's the ashery? I know I made an ashery somewhere. This is why I like to put things that in related. There we go. Make potash from ash. There you go. Oh crap, we need to make soap too. I forgot about that. I think we need lye for that. I need to make some more asheries. Ashery. It's blocks. What do you mean needs blocks? Let's make some rock blocks. Make them out of... We have a lot of chalk. Make them out of slate. I love all this chalk, but I don't want to use it up all quite yet. Chalk is twice as valuable as basic stuff, like I said earlier. It's really good for raising value for stuff. Let's see how our bedrooms are doing. Still great. Could be greater. Are they sparring yet? They're not sparring. This is Forgotten Pieces just killing all the wildlife underground. Wait, what? Why are you punching? Watch her from afar. Why are you punching alligators? Stop that. Pawn grabber. Oh, Goblin Swordsman. Guest. Listen to story. That flipped me out. I was like, oh my god, there's goblins. There's so many humans here. This dwarf has lots of, or this fort has lots of visitors. Pretty nice serene fort. I don't usually have very serene forts. Stray dogs giving birth to puppers. Let's see how our equipment's doing. Alright, we have enough head. We need a few more headwears. We're getting there though. We need more leather booties though. Who's making the helmets? Just, oops. Just a couple more helmets. And then you need to make leather booties. Oh yeah, high boots. I forgot about the boots. I guess we had more leather stocks than I thought. Wait, what's this saying? Student Star has become a student. Oh hey, neat. What? Yeah, scholars can become like, they can have a, oh hey, the masterpiece, deer leather or something. Scholars can have like a master-pupil relationship kind of deal going on. Which is neat. Deer leather. We only got 2 idlers, which is nice. The problem with the military, it does take quite a while for them to get particularly good. What is this guy doing? Wait, what is this gobbo? Oh, is that the visitor? I think that's just the visitor. I'm not used to visiting goblins. I've never had visiting goblins like that. You know what I want to do? I've never made mead before in this game. I'm going to make... I think you need the craft shop for that. Hive. How do you make a hive? Make a wooden hive. Make a few hives. I think we have enough cages for now. We have enough cabinets too. Capture live land animal. It's taking forever to capture all those stupid things. a lot more leather than I thought. I usually am low on leather. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a second. I want to make a couple military squads. You know, let's go. Let's go and make 3 military squads already. Weapon rack. Yeah. Create squad. Yeah, just leather. No axe dwarves at all. Okay, putting the criminal in my military seems poorly advised. Oppressor. Anybody with not particularly useful skills tends to be the first to get into the military. Pilgrim. You're going in there. Mathematician. We need the mathematicians. Those are very important. Fish cleaner is less so. Mason. Weaponsmith. Definitely don't want to... animal dissector, useless. There's like almost nothing you need animal dissector for. It's only to get like... extract like weird crap from like... You can extract poison from snakes, but you can't actually use it. Miners and carpenters I don't want to lose. Bone carver. This military guy, I don't... The main reason the criminal, he's been tantruming. And you don't want your tantrum dwarf fishery worker, sure. You don't want your panicking dwarves to be particularly good military skills, because then they like, you know, kill everybody, and that's kind of bad. I love your name is so long. The Watcher firm Arthur it just can't fit it all in. Give Angry Boy an axe. Nah, he's good. He's good. Brewer. Put a scholar in there. Sure. Planks of Vision. Let's make those guys train too. Let's name these guys. Backup boys. Backup boys will train here. Hey, son. Oh no, what am I... Oh, what are you bitching about?
I am a very, very important person, Tap Tap, I'll have you know. I have been very grouchy after being unable to pay to Ral, the Taker of Flame.
What do you mean? I have a thing for that. I have a thing. What do you mean? What are you bitching about? I know I have a thing for that guy. Ral, the Taker of Flame, go do the thing. God damn it. What a little bitch. Writing materials, desired 10. Oh, I need more writing material. The meal of satin. Mugs, stored instruments. Goblets. I need more instruments. Go make some stupid instruments. Make wooden hive. After you do that, make a bunch of dumb instruments. Make lots of lollers. His defenses should be pretty sufficient for a raid, I would guess, but I think I'm gonna do a little bit more cage traps. So they most likely come from the east. And they can't see these traps, of course, so they should walk right into most of this. Oops. Oh yeah, I wouldn't even bother with the roaming legendaries unless you got status stuff. They're such a pain in the butt. I hate that crap. I think they raised the catch rate for those kind of things. In Gen 6, which is... Gen 6 does so many nice, like, quality of life improvements that it absolutely never gets any credit for it because people are like,
Oh, it has EXP all and it makes me uncomfortable that the game is enjoyable. I really like grinding in my Pokemon games. If it doesn't take me 48 straight days of grinding to reach level 100, I am so offended. I'm going to write my local congressperson.
why are you thirsty? Go get a drink. What are you doing? Oh, he's going to get a drink. Okay. People are just so upset because they use experience all, and which they have an ability to turn off from the moment they get it. I like the little scholar sprite. He's got his little hat. Oh, we got sand. I hate sand. Alright, we're gonna make some sand. Green glass. Make some spiked green glass thingies. I forget. Can you sell green glass stuff to stupid elf? Oh wait, elves are extinct here, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. Elves are usually like a common thing in this game, and elves are dedicated to the protection of nature, so what elves will do is they get mad when you cut down a certain amount of trees, and it usually takes a few years for them to bitch at you. But you also can't trade them wood or they get offended and leave. And a lot of players end up eventually getting at war with the elves, so it kind of takes effort. I don't get the point of Pokemon Let's Go. It just seems like they're trying to capitalize. The point seems to be, oh hey, we got a lot of people that like the Pokemon whatever butt things, the Pokemon Go, but we want them to buy the next Pokemon thing, so we'll make a thing. It's like a Trojan horse, I guess, for a more traditional Pokemon game for the Pokemon goers, I guess. Which, I mean, sure. I need more stone. I've never had a fort where, like, running low on stone is a thing. I usually have, like, 8,000 pieces of stone. Normal Pokemon, I do agree that normal Pokemon is not hard to get into, but it's just kind of a dumb thing. I don't know. And aren't they basically another set of Kanto remakes? Yeah, it just doesn't, the method of combat and catching Pokemon in Pokemon Go sounds so unappealing that even with the whole situation where it's not, you know, you don't have to go to a physical location. You don't have to, you know, fly on a train to Kenya to get a, you know, a red Pikachu. It still doesn't really appeal to me. Not remake, isn't it? Oh, I mean, maybe not remake, but it's set in Kanto, isn't it? You know, to get that get that Gen 1 money. I still think that's dumb. Most casual casuals think Pokemon is to come. Yeah, I don't know. At least they're smoothing pretty fast. The reason I'm worried about this engraving thing is that if I tell them to engrave the bedroom and they like make low quality crap, like I can't re-engrave. I think you can re-engrave the floor if you want to, but it's like more effort than I would want to go through. Why does this guy have no face? He still has no skills.
Finished up some work. I'm very satisfied. I've been dejected, Tap Tap. I've been out in the rain. It was a truly horrifying experience.
Yeah, what's their like hatred for Leaf anyway? The old Gen 1 like person. I guess they didn't like bring back Red anyway, but it's like, isn't it like their generic Pokemon Go OC characters? Sinnoh. That's Gen 4, right? Hold on, gonna go refill my drink here. Holler if there's a forgotten beast or something. You know what? I've decided there's too many goblin snatchers in this world. There's too many. We're always hearing about kidnappings and stuff. We're gonna fix this goddamn disgusting crap hole of a planet. We are gonna kill the goblins' families. So what we're gonna do? I think I need another militia captain. Oh shit! Capitalist is a mayor. This guy can be a militia captain. What do you want? You can be the captain of the guard too, I guess. Wait, you need things? Wait, no, make me the captain of the guard then. I thought I was the... Wasn't I the sheriff? Why am I not the captain of the guard? I thought it was like the same thing. There are no reasonable candidates. Are you calling me unreasonable? There's no reasonable candidates. Does it conflict with the militia? Oh, it does. It does conflict with the militia thing. Well, that sucks. What does this mayor guy want? Make high boots. He wants little booties. Okay. Also, there's too many dogs. Stop making dogs. Get. What was... Stupid puppies. Geld these puppies. Who's not gelded? Geld the dogs. Where's these dogs coming from? I thought I gelded all of these things. That's a female dog. There's what? Can I search? Dog. Where are these puppies coming from? There's no ungelded dogs. What's the deal? Oh, whatever. Too many dogs. Also, I can't believe we have... I think this is the longest I've ever gone in a fort without more than one death. And the only guy we killed, I mean, I kind of deliberately killed because he was a dick. Why is there so many bards in here? So many poets! Get your asses out of you. I have so many visitors. Pond grabber. Oh, these things are creepy. Look at this thing. A small creature that lives in watery dishes deep underground. It has a sharp beak and 4 tentacles with claws at the end. Its skin is blue. those things. Are these guys growing stuff? Oh yeah, they're growing spelts and bilberry. Okay, good. They're growing stuff. Ugh, I need more potash though. Did I make my asheries? Make some asheries. Make 3 asheries. I'm gonna make some potash. Did you know that a potassium is named for potash, which contains potassium? Hey, Mariki. Yeah, this game's confusing at first. I think it's a lot less bad than you think. Once you really get into it, you start learning a lot faster than you would expect. For years, I was like, oh, Dwarf Fortress, this is really neat, but like I could never learn this. And so what I started doing, I would just read random crap from the wiki to be like, oh, wow, there's so much stuff you can do. And it's like, oh, this is neat, all these little interactions. So I'd learn basically what's possible in the game. And so then when I started in the game, I'd be like, all right, how do I want to do this. I want to make like a still. How do I do that? And then I would go through like, oh, it's probably a building. It's probably, oh, no, I meant to do. Probably a building, right? So you go in here and you do stuff and you just learn. It's definitely the kind of game you want to play with the wiki tab open though. Also, since I have a mayor now, since I have a dumb, whiny baby mayor, sorry capitalist, but you're kind of our dumb, whiny baby mayor, we need a conditional thing where you make leather high boots every season, just to get the mayor to shut up. Hey, Katie, do you have did we give you a dwarf, by the way, Katie? Yes, we did. Oh, you have 2. You have 2, in fact. Your little Donnie 2 scoops, huh? Oh, hey, Nicholas, let me give you a dwarf. Oh, not a dog. Wait, can you name people from here? No, you can't name dogs. You can be a minor. Nickname. Yes. There we go. Oh yeah, speaking of facts, this game teaches you a lot about real life too. One of the neat things in this game, aluminum is considered more valuable than gold, which used to be the case in real life, because this is based off medieval understanding of everything. Aluminum is actually the most abundant metal on the earth. And the thing is, it's so reactive that almost every deposit of aluminum gets oxidized or, interacts with other metals, and so it's not pure. And without pure aluminum, you can't really do much with it. So only pure aluminum can be made into aluminum in this game. There's no ores of aluminum, only native aluminum. And to extract any kind of aluminum from an ore, you need electricity. So before electricity, aluminum used to be considered as rare as platinum, basically. There's apparently a story that Napoleon held like the fancy when he held like a fancy dinner, he had nice aluminum silverware for his favorite guests, and all of the other pathetic losers had to make do with crappy gold silverware. Of course, aluminum is crap garbage now, but again, that's because we can use electricity. So that's pretty neat. It just makes for... It's a useless metal military-wise, but it can make some really high-quality stuff. Cancels make leather high boot. Needs tanned hide. Oh no! We need hides. Yeah, we need more animals. Yeah, go turkey hen. Do turkeys make, like... Can you make leather out of turkeys? I guess we got a lot of dogs to get rid of, so maybe... be good with just that. Sorry, doggos. You got too many of you. Oh right, I was gonna make another military squad. Captain of the Guard. I just don't know if I want to make the Captain of the Guard thing. Leather armor. What's this? Spinner. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Hammer. Why do we have a hammer dwarf that was... Are we back? Freaking MediaCom. My thing is still reloading. Let me know when everybody's back, I guess. Not the weaponsmith. Yeah, mechanic's not super important. We're kind of running low on people, but yeah, let's do that. Uniforms. Uniform. Wait, what? No. Or equip. Ah, god damn it, no. No, let me out of this. Okay. We need so much. We need a crap load of leather. Man. Seems good. Alright, cool. Ugh. We need so much leather. One of the best ways to get leather, actually, is to raid elves. Because they have lots of animals at their sites. But... yeah, I don't really have that. Tanner shop. Can we tan any hides? Nah, we can't tan any hides. Come on, butcher those dogs already. We have a lot. Yak calf. Do we have any adult yaks? Oh, there's so many pets. This is why I hate pets. What is this? A poult? What is a poult? Like a chicken? Like a poult? Like a what? Like, I know what poultry is, but like just a poult? Is that an animal? I guess it's a baby. What? What's a poult? A young chicken may be called... oh, it's a baby turkey! See, like I said, this game teaches you real things. Yeah, it's a baby turkey, I guess. Maybe geld. Oh, wait, calf. Oh, it's a reindeer calf. Yeah, that's not the same. KB boar. Let's geld the pets. Pets just cause problem. Yak. I wish this was sorted by, like creature type. Yak. Cow. Bull. Yeah, we only need one male, so let's kill that yak bull, too. I usually make kind of a separate chamber for my kitchens and stuff because they tend to stink. Barber shops, butcher shops tend to make some stink, and it's a shame. Let's see if I can raise my bit rate again. Oh, are we dropping? Oh, God, never mind, because MediaCom is still dropping frames. So make high. I know. Just butcher the puppies, please. We need leather, guys. MediaCom. Why are these guys not butchering the puppies? We need that sweet puppy leather. We got bards. There's so many visitors. Go away. We are doing things. Soldiering. Bear judge clasped. I wish the petition thing told me who these people are. Let's look at bear judge clasped. Goblin poet? Are you kidding me? Goblin poet. Goblins are just like... I think the human civilization is like subsumed goblins or something. Or possibly the dwarf one. We're looking for bear or whatever. Axe dwarf. Oh, yeah. You can be in. Approve. Deny. All right. Actually, let's put that guy in one of our things. Where's that axe dwarf? Yeah! In fact, you get... No. Actually, wait, I can't make him... whatever. You guys are still all not axe dwarfs. Alright, I need to assign a thing. Train... Oh, god damn it. Creations of Flax. Train, squad. Alright, so all 3 of my crews should be training now. And eventually I'm going to send out raids to... what I want to do, my goal for this world, is first I'm going to destroy these goblin pits. Muddled hate. And see if that reduces the amount of goblin snatching. It's like dwarves in the rain. Oh yes, it is happy birthday to Sis Tap Tap as well. That's why I'm going to be... Why do I even talk when MediaCom is happening? I'm going to lower the bitrate and see if that helps. I think even at low bitrate, this game works just fine. Are we stable? Alright, but yeah, it is Sis Tap Tap's birthday today, so... That's why the stream is going to end at the very latest, probably in about 2 hours. In fact, let me check my email to see if we changed that schedule at all. But, birthday party is at 5, I believe. By the way, does anybody know, my mom keeps bugging me, the eShop limit on Switch and stuff is $200, right? She wants to buy, cards or not, and I don't know. I know the limit is 200, but I don't know if that's like, you can put in up to 200, but then after you're over 200, you can't add, or if you try to add $10 to 190, it's just like flat out no. Let me double check to see if our schedule's changed. I have so many emails I need to get to. I'm so behind on everything. Because of this stupid... Well, this stupid cough that I just did. Got sick a while ago, and then I think it's just allergies at this point still, but... Spring always bugs the hell out of me. Stupid plants. So many petitions! No. Go away. Why are these guys sleeping in the thing? Go to bed. What is your problem? Unowned bedrooms 11. Yes, without bedrooms. MediaCom, seriously. My God, MediaCom. I'm streaming at... Alright, I think it's back. But you know what is still funny? Lickitongue's beta name being Lick. Yeah, Lick. I love Lick. I love a good lick. Look at all those smoothie boys. Does anybody know how many steps above Great Bedroom there are? Do we have more leather? Go make some leather shields. Don't tell me we're still out of leather. Would you people please? We have so many puppies that need to be slaughtered. Go do it. What's the hold up here? Make some more butcher's workshops. Make them out of slate. Where's the slate? 3 butcher's workshop. This should be plenty. You can butcher 1,000 puppies with this many butcher shops. Come on. Let's put a door. Alright, the stupid mayor is getting bitchy. I forgot about this. I'm sorry, capitalist, but you turned into a bitchy mayor. It's It was inevitable. Ah, crap. So what I need to do is make some fancy bitch rooms for the fancy bitches. This is the medium fancy bitch room size. And then... So that's going to be the captain of the guard. And then up here... Actually, you know what? He'll give it his own hallway. And this will be like the supreme fancy bitch room down here. And they get like this. And get a bedroom like that. That's a bit big. Yeah, it's plenty. Dig that out. There you go. Masterpiece slate mechanism. We don't need that many. Actually, we kind of do. We can use a pretty ridiculous amount of things. Needs tanned hide. Oh, you people in your tanned hides. What's with this? Come on, make those butcher shops. We got things to butcher. There you go. There you go. There you go. Why is this? Why is this butcher shop not happening? Oh, it's because of the slaughter, the capture a live animal. See, this is why it's important to have multiples of every shop. Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright, so we need bedroom. Need chair. Need table. Actually, wait, first... Actually, before I do any of that, I'm gonna engrave this whole thing. So first, let's suspend that, suspend that, suspend that. Actually, let's make this super high priority. Smooth this crap now, because the mayor is whiny. I'm sorry, but dwarves are gross, and we need leather. And we have too many dogs anyway. Why, if you like dogs, you should probably not actually get any dogs with your embark. Even gelding them doesn't really seem to solve the problem. I hate that Ditto face. Yeah, I saw somebody post that, oh, poor Ditto. Even with his evolution, he can't make the right face. And so it's just a bunch of Pokemon with that horrible Ditto evolution face. I can't believe that's what Ditto's evolution was supposed to look like. Yeah, smooth it out, boys. Smooth, boys. I love Mythra. It's this beautiful blue stone that we get. And it makes these nice blue walls. Oh my gosh, guys. Tan the hides. Oh, I'm making so many bags. We probably have enough bags. Should probably make more tanner's shops. Workshop. Tanner. Yeah, tanner. Oh my god, I have so many slate blocks. You can stop making slate blocks now. Holy crap, guys. Who's making the slate blocks? You can chill on that. That's the danger of a repeating work order. If you forget to stop it. Yeah, you can stop that now. Oh wait, the cooking menu. I forgot. You actually want to disable them from cooking. No drinks? Oh shoot. So I don't want them to cook anything that they can brew. And I also don't want them to cook any tallow. Alright. Do not cook. Ah, fuck! Okay, don't cook that yak or dog tallow. Alright, make that potash. And make a little bit of lye, too. Make the fancy bitch rooms. Smoothing is now done. So now they can engrave all of this crap. Engrave my stuff too, though. I want to be fancy too. There you go. So we need an even bigger, fancier room once we get a monarch. But hopefully that won't happen for a bit. Actually, I don't think we can get a monarch because I have the population cap set slightly too low for that. I think you need 120 people for the monarch, so I should probably raise the cap just a little bit so we can get the monarch. Not much higher than that, though. 120 is really plenty of dwarves. Not sure whether to be happy on named after a carpenter, dwarf, or disappointed. Carpenters are good. We need a lot of wood stuff. Look, there's so many visitors. You know what? We need to chill on the visitors. This tavern, we're gonna change the restriction. And we're gonna make a separate library that we're gonna make a crap like loser library that they can visit. The thing with visitors in this game, they can steal your books. So I tend the recommendation is to make like a secondary library where visitors can come in that's separate, that doesn't store any books. Because that way visitors will come in and talk with scholars, but they won't steal your books. My dwarf was so bad, Tata put it in the military. Oh no, military dwarves are very honorable dwarves. I always put my own guy as the leader of the military. That's how you get glory in death. Look at all of these visiting assholes. Look at this. Poet. I don't need poets. Bards, poets. You're not real dwarves. Get these fake geek dwarves out of my thing. There's a goblin. You're literally not. You're literally a fake dwarf. Goblin poet. Imagine what beautiful songs he must sing. His second finger, left hand, is gone. You know what's funny is that like the whole world really is simulated. So like. There might have been like a dog that like bit his finger off, or like he got in a bar fight or something. Anyway, let's see how. No, all right, he's bitchy. No armor stands. Kept on the guard. Yeah, we'll get you your stuff soon. Yeah, engrave it. Yeah, engrave it good. All right, you can chill out on the mechanisms for now. We'll make just a little bit of stuff in here. Wait, what? Wait, no. Doors. We've only had one death so far. There was a guy that had a tantrum and he heard a cat, so I just Adam smashed him. Stupid glass is sweating all over the place. All these damn poets. I want warriors, not poets. I don't know if there's anything you can do to like influence that exactly. Axe Dwarf. Hey Nyana, you're an Axe Dwarf now. Our guys should slowly get skills. Let's see how our... Oh, we need so many leather shields. Make just a crap load of shields. I don't know, we have enough dog leather now. Another high boot. Gloves. There you go. Hey, music. Oh, hey, music. You made a... Oh, hey, we forgot to look at it. You made a artifact earlier. Oh, it's kind of cheap. I hate to say, but... Well, it's not that cheap. That's pretty good, but... Artifacts can go as insanely high as like over 1 million, but it varies pretty widely. Let's take a look at it. Description. This is a walnut wood weapon rack. All craft dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of walnut wood. On the item is an image of dwarves in sheep wool. Okay. The dwarves are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation of Spikeball, the awe-inspiring fatal breakfasts of tweeting, by the creation of escorting, of the circular mirror in... Okay, so you made a wool picture of us. You made like a kindergarten art project weapon rack to show us founding our site. So that's cool. I don't know how you made an image in sheep wool exactly, but there you go. I have so many chalk coffers. Alright, I forgot to fill in this part of the... Oh, I need more thrones! I don't have tables, fortunately. You know, we're gonna relocate our carpenter's workshops. What's the carpenter thing again? Carpenter. Make those out of wood. I'm gonna make like 4 of those in a row. Oh, the stupid loom is in the way. We don't really need that loom. We'll relocate those. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Loom. The loom will be... The loom we don't really use too much, so it'll be over here. Make that a clay loam, just because we only have one thing of that. Make another loom next to it. Make it out of nickel, sure. Alright, good, they're making lots of leather stuff. Oh no! Needs tanned hide, son of a bitch! Alright, what animals do I have? Can you get leather from, like, turkeys? Like, you can't, right? Oh, I need so much leather. Good. Let's see what kind of, how much metal we got. Maybe I can make more, man. No. No, I really can't. Shit. Smelt everything forever. Smelt hematite, smelt limonite, smelt, wait, what? No. Make pig nah. Make bronze, yeah, make bronze, just make everything. I need more smelters. Are these, no, those are not smelters. Can you get leather from turkeys? You can get, I mean, yeah, I don't know if they give enough skin, is what I'm really asking. Like, I don't know. Let me see. Turkey Dwarf Fortress. Oh, they give us skin. They do give us skin. I just don't really think of anything smaller than a cow as like, or like a deer as like valid leather material. But I mean, I guess in this game, almost anything works. So you know what? Also, by the way, why are these idiots not using their nest boxes? I gave them so many nest boxes up here. And they're using so few. See, they're all unclaimed. I mean, there's like 4 that they used. Stupid. Stupid. Hoppers. Hunting dog. Why do I have a hunting dog? I don't need that. See, bulls. Wait, do I have a cow? have a cow and a bull. Why are they not breeding? I want some stupid Mediacon. Do you keep getting drop frames? My thing keeps refreshing. Do I not have my cow and bull in the same pasture or something? Maybe I need them on a smaller pasture. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make more small pastures, like just for specific things. Let me put just the cow and bull on here to see if I can make them breed a bit better. Cow. Let's put the yaks and the cows on here. Peacock, llama, dog, ewe, boar, goose. Okay, yak, bull, cow, sow. We got a sow and a boar too, so that's good. Let's just make little tiny pens. I think they breed more if they're in the same area. So what I'm gonna do is just make little mini pastures. I'll put just the damn it. I really wish this would sort by what species they are. So yeah, put the sow and the boar, which by the way is like a pig thing. Like, by the way, KV sow and KV boar, those are guinea pigs, which you could butcher for meat as well in this game because it's Dwarf Fortress and everything is meat. But yeah, they're obviously not very good for it, so I don't usually do that, but it is a thing. Steve Melee's pole. I don't know what that is. Come on, finish engraving so I can like let them build this. All right, put the doors in too. I want to engrave the stuff first though. Engrave that. Actually, engrave all of that, and then engrave all of that. Bango Kazookel? Oh, about what we were most likely to get? Yeah, but we're not getting anything. Oh wait, I tried to build an armor rack instead of a door. That happens. Wait, slate? No, chalk. Put chalk doors in. Chalk doors are double valuable, so yeah. I'm so glad I have so much chalk. I'm not used to having this much flux stone. It's kind of weird. Finish that stuff now. Our captain of the guard will be happy now. Hopefully. Look at all of them go. Toiling away for their idiot asshole mayor. I just noticed in the Discord, apparently in the Pokemon Black and White 2, the pro tags are called Blake and Whiteley in the manga, which makes sense, but I don't know if you'd want somebody named Whiteley in an English publication. Unfortunate name. Cancels make pot ash. Did I run out of ash already? Oh shit. We probably have a crap load of ash. Make ash. Make ash. Oh, this stupid preview. Oh, Mediacom, son of a bitch. Just give me what I pay for, please. Guys, I'm streaming at such a low bitrate you would not believe. I'm streaming at less than 1/10 of what I pay for, and it's still fucking up. Can't believe this garbage. damage. Why is my stuff not? Why are they not training? Do they not have axes? I think everybody. Wait. Oh shit! These guys don't have axes. Oh, none of these guys have axes. Oh shit! I only have 10 axes. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, should have noticed that earlier. But yeah, it is time to make. Make like, I need to make 20 more at least, so that's kind of a problem. The thing is, if you give them inferior weapons and they train with them, they can become attached to a weapon even just from training, and then they will, like, you give them a training spear and then they'll get attached to the training spear and just never use a real weapon ever again, and it sucks. Kitchen, butcher shop. Brew some shit, all right? Now that I have farming going, I really need to make them... Oh, crap. I need them to just make a shit ton of booze so they stop having to keep making it. Stupid poet. Get out of here. Get out. Nobody wants your stupid stuff. I hate these poets. Get out of here. Oh, right. I can finally do this. Sign location. Add location. Library. The Library of Wheeling. Alright, so, wait, what? No. So the Library of Wheeling is our stealing library. But you know, okay, that's the one where they can't write books, but visitors are allowed so they don't steal books. So let's give it a fitting name, right? It's like stunning when the music stops. I don't know why it does this. What should we call it? Oh right, I have a good idea. Book steal. Wait, thief. Yes! Book thieves! No, book thief. Book thief. The mythical book thief, the unthinkable bad. The unthinkable bad library. Creamy. Creamy. Dank. The dank library of Wheeling. The evil. The false. The false library. I like that. The false ace. Bad. Bad? No. The false flag library. The book thief, the unthinkable false flag library of Wheeling. Let's make a better one of this. Treason! Book thief, the unthinkable false flag library of treason. Now that's a goddamn library. That's a goddamn library. That's the library that, again, scholars will grab your books and they like leave. So you're supposed to make a separate library for the scholars so they don't take your books. So they call it Book Thief, the unthinkable false flag library of treason. Oh my god, I hate this. Look at this oh wait, oh never mind, there is a table. I get mad at dwarves because they like decide to eat at the only chair in the entire fortress that doesn't have a table. That's an amazing library. Do not steal. Alright, so let's give this stuff to the captain of the guard. Bedroom, captain of the guard. Dining room, captain of the guard. Oh, right, I don't have enough. Ugh, I need to make some chairs. Let's have to make some damn chairs. Hey Horizon, this is Dwarf Fortress. It's basically like a big old world simulator game. So that guy should be happy. So this is gonna be the bedroom. He'll get 2 beds because he's a fancy boy and he needs fancy beds. So 2 beds, and he'll make... Alright, I need... This will be the dining room, so it's going to have a big old table. Wait, let me make sure they're all chalk tables. And yes, chalk is just another building material in this game. It doesn't matter that it would, like, crumble to dust with normal use. Alright, so build table, chalk table, chalk table. And I need a bunch of chairs. You know, let's make some chalk chairs too. Alright, let me make some more mason workshops. I usually make them right next to the carpenter. And make them out of chalk, sure. Mason. I usually make at least 4 mason and 4 carpenter. Make it out of wood. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that and that. Need to clean up this workshop so it's easier to find stuff. Brew all those drinks. Construct chair. Make it out of chalk. There. That'll be good. So yeah, what I'm doing now is I'm trying to make a big fancy room for my big fancy mayor. So he's happy, because they get whiny. Nobles get whiny in this. What do you mean? Oh, he wants armor stands, okay. Armor stand. Actually, wait, can I just put the armor stand in here? I need to make some more armor stands, so let's make some chalk armor stands. Chalk, yeah. See, it really helps to have multiple shops in a row, because like you can start to see the pattern of like, okay, this is the same shop over and over. Whereas when it's just like a single shop, it just looks like a complete mess, like here. So I tend to just make sporadic shops at first, but then once I have some more room, I think I need to make some more stockpiles. Yeah, I do. Make an animal stockpile from here, and another big furniture one. Another big furniture. Masterpiece steel battle axe. Oh, hell yeah. That's fantastic. We need all those steel battle axes before those guys will start training properly. Okay, Captain of the Guard is officially happy. Mayor is still whiny. He wants an office and bedroom. They're putting in his things. Put his chair in. I really like the icons for the tiles for the engraved walls in this game, or in this tile set. And the ASCII, they look kind of ugly. That's one of my few major complaints about the ASCII. The engraving, I mean, you get used to it, but they're like bright and it stands out. Psy-Flash. The thing about Psy-Flash is that it causes crying and it can cause instant death. It's not super frequent, but definitely potentially valid thing. Make dining room. There you go. Capitalist. Put it in his beds. I do find the status effects are usually pretty underutilized in RPGs, though. They're generally something for the enemies to use against you, not really something for you to use against them. Which is a shame. In strategy RPGs, they tend to be a lot better because, you know, strategy. And Pokemon does them very well, I will note. Pokemon doesn't really get enough credit for its combat system, which is why I think people are dumb for like, oh,
we need action. We need action Pokemon combat because it's, you know, it's not 1981 anymore. You're not allowed to make a turn-based combat that's genetically inferior to the glorious action combat master race. That's right.
Hooray, stray cat. Eh? Oh. Migrants. Not a big deal. I was like, oh no. We haven't had to use the smasher. We got a little nice Atom Smasher to murder people with, but haven't needed it too much. Alright. Make the bedroom. Assign bed to Whiny Mayor. And he's happy now. You know what's funny is them having a communal room that has a weapon rack. That seems to satisfy their needs. So I think you might just be able to make like a big old communal room and they're just happy with it. But I kind of like making special rooms for my nobles because that way... Also with DF Hack, you can auto-allocate the rooms. So like once a mayor is unelected, their room is changed to the new mayor. It's pretty neat. So I'm gonna auto-allocate all of this crap. There. So now all my nobility is satisfied for now. Are they engraving masterpieces? I'm making masterpiece steel axes, which is very good, but... Dang, you finished all of those axes already? I hope you have enough steel for this. I need to make more smelters. Make it a slate, I guess. I should really start to dig down again to see if I can get some magma forges. No free nest box. We have plenty of nest box zones. Are these not? Wait, hold on. Animal training. Sure. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start digging again. Because we're dwarves, we gotta dig. Though I really like the frame rate. I don't know if I want to dig actually. The frame rate's really nice in this, and if I... What the hell is that? Surgeon. Oh. Oh, where is Sabre rag blowing? I cannot give in to sadness. Just delighted after watching a performance. Wait, is your husband dead or something? She doesn't often think of others unfettered. I don't know what she's talking about, Mr. Rag blowing. She doesn't often feel envious of others. She's 77 years old. She's, wait, married to Fath Belshucks. Daughter... She's the daughter of Sodal Treasure Golds and Farmer Lesbian. She is a faithful worshipper of blah 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 blah. Who is she bitching about then? Who is Siberic rag blowing? Is he dead? We only have one dead guy. It's Tekid. Nobody liked Tekid. He was a prick. I don't know what she's talking about. She might be a Oh wait, no, she's not a migrant because parents are people here. Man, there's so much goddamn wood outside. Nobles are all happy. I guess our main thing is just trying to make sure everybody has equipment for the military now so we can get proper training in. Need a lot of footwear. Oh, there's not even enough axes for these guys. There's enough. Alright, we have 2 full squads of axes. Oh, we need so much more leather. I need a trade caravan or something. You know what, though? Maybe we have enough for armor if we just melt. Make bronze bars, use ore. This one will just make everything out of iron that we can. Tetrahedrite, magnetite, brass. Bronze is the good stuff we can get at cassiterite, sphalerite, a little bit of galena, sure. Alright, let's start digging for some ore. If we can find any. Slate wall, mica, some galena, tetrahedrite. That's not too bad. A lot of galena. Let's just really low priority, but let's just mine out like a big section of this. Pyrite. Tetrahedrite. Wait, what's tetrahedrite exactly again? Tetrahedrite, Dwarf Fortress. Tetrahedrite is an incredibly common ore of both copper and silver. Oh, that's good. Silver is only good for warhammers, but copper we can make brass, or bronze, and you can make stuff directly out of copper, but it tends to not be good enough for that. Sphalerite. Let's look up sphalerite as well. Again, this is a game where you can learn a lot of stuff about real stuff too. Sphalerite is only ore of zinc. Oh. I mean, they can be made for brass. Wait, is brass even military grade? I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's not. Only, yeah, I need bronze, not brass. I think there is some chalk there, though. Oh, that's marble. Marble is good, too, though. Marble is also a flux stone. No, let's get some goddamn marble. There. Just gonna start digging out a lot more stuff. So we can hopefully get a full set of metal armor. Alright. I wanna make some goddamn, let's zoom out. Or that's the opposite of out. That's probably plenty big. Probably too big, honestly, but I want to make an underground tree farm, so we're just going to make this. And in fact, I think I can go 3 layers. Be a little bit far from the rest of the stuff, but hey, what I'm gonna do here is I want to mine out all of this stuff. See, Hazy, what I'm gonna do is mine out all 3 of these layers, and then I'm gonna collapse the top layer with a controlled-ish collapse, cave in, and then this will leave a 3 high gap here where I can grow underground trees. And since it's away from the rest of my stuff, it shouldn't hurt my dwarves. So that's why I'm like making this big thing away from everything else. And then hopefully I can stop using above ground trees because they're a pain in the patootie. Let me zoom back in. I think we're about this level. Yeah. Let's get rid of these other mason shops now. Carpenter. Clean this place up a bit. We've struck wood opal. We're finding lots of gemstones, which is... Actually, you know what? Hey, let's turn on the auto gem cutting thing. Let's auto cut some gems. Then we can, gems' only real use is you can encrust basically any furniture or like random crap in this game. And then you can, it just adds value really. You've struck rhodolite. Rhodolite. Look at all of these cages they had. Only this one guy training in this one squad because he didn't have enough axes. Did we make all? Oh, yeah, they're still making axes. Cancels dig. Oh, you stop losing your pick, you stupid idiot. Jewel encrusted cages. You can do that. That will happen. Grand bedroom. You know what? I want to try just a bit of engraving in this room. Let's see if we can get the room high enough quality. I really want to have all these guys have a nice royal bedroom. We don't have enough bronze. Kind of figured. We don't have a great amount. Is that a dwarf? Or is that something else? He's a surgeon. Yeah, that's a dwarf. It's just purple, which is weird to me. Struck tetrahedrite. We already have that. The thing about the ore announcements is that it repeats ores that you already have. Needs tin bearing stones. Oh, we are at a tin. Huh. Winter passed and no goblin siege. Yeah, ultimately, what I want to do is get rid of some of those goblin camps, but my military is like idiots right now. Whoa! Slashy boys are getting okay, actually. I still wouldn't quite trust them to live on, like, I might lose a dwarf or two, but they... If I had an emergency, those guys could probably be okay. Still making green glass spike balls. He doesn't seem to be making masterpieces yet. Why is nobody using these cabinets? They don't seem to be putting anything in them. Place artifacts in it or something if it's still not good enough. I really want them to have those nice thoughts.
Like, yeah, I'm in a nice bedroom. My bed was very soft.
Cancels drink. Oh. Sometimes they both go race for the same drink. Yeah, we're kind of low on drinks. Probably make a second still. They're dwarves, they can't And I can't function without booze. You done yet? Kind of like the construction animation. You can kind of... It's pretty well done, even in the ASCII. There you go. Now let's gather all of this crap that's on the surface. Gather all them plants. It's not really a lot of them, so you know what? I'm gonna make an even bigger thing. Just get all of the things. There you go. Oh, hey, they're sparring, finally. Collapsed from overexertion in training. But, you know, that's just, you know, dedication. Why is there blood? Why is there troglodyte blood in my well? You people are not nasty. Heckarino. Gross. Whatever. Come on, guys, make more booze. Make more booze. Are you dwarves or are you elves? It's gross dwarves. They keep getting troglodyte blood everywhere. There aren't even any troglodytes in here. They all died in the stupid cave. I don't know what their deal is. Dwarfs. They're just being dwarfy like dwarves do. Yeah, you know what? I want them to get going on this situation here. This whole Thob has become an EU. I want to make this high priority actually and just dig out this whole goddamn thing. I want some underground trees already. Oh, yeah, they were already kind of starting on it, actually. That's a surprise. Alright, get going, boys. Favorite type of ice cream? I could swear I answered that same question yesterday, but vanilla, I guess. Yeah, it says when animals grow up, too. The same as dwarves. So when something's grown to become a stray cat, it means it used to be a kitten, and so on. A little confusing at first, but yeah. So this area is pretty big, but it gets dug out pretty quick because this is just like clay. Which I don't even know how you dig out clay with a pick, but yeah. I imagine your pick would just like get stuck in it. No, we don't have any... The dwarves were not turning into ewes. Which can happen. You can have like a were sheep. Werebeasts are procedurally generated in this game, so whenever a dwarf topples a statue in a temple, which can happen in your fort, if you put statues in your temples, your dwarves can topple the statues if they're having a tantrum, and then they get cursed into being a werebeast or a vampire by one of the gods in the game. And so you can actually make the first werebeast or vampire in the world in your own fort by doing that if you want to. Hey, Sam. There's so many goblins. I think the goblins are, like, genuinely peaceful, except for the whole baby snatching thing. But, like, we haven't had a goblin raid in 2 years, and they keep coming here as poets. Like, oh, I'm a poet. I'm singing the song. That's what goblins sound like. Oh wait, did I engrave that? I probably should have dig through that. Oh wait, no, it's not engraved. Oh. It's weird. It looks engraved when when it's dig designated. Alright, dig this out, dig this out, dig this out. Diggy diggy. The cat helping. I love how the cats help. They're programmed to like follow the dwarves basically, so that you can see them helping. wherever the dwarves are. So if you break a statue that you self-made in place, you get cursed. Pretty much. No seeds. No seeds? How do I not have any underground plant seeds? I would really like a caravan for some trading. I don't know. Been a while since we had one. What do you mean dangerous terrain? What do you mean? Where are you? Who is falling into this? They keep falling into the goddamn well. What is wrong with these idiots? God damn it! Stupid dwarves. This is pool of troglodyte blood. Would you quit getting blood in my well? What is you people's problem?
Yeah, I'm just gonna climb into this well here.
Oh, they just build wells. Idiots. What are they even doing? How did they... Whatever. My well is now just completely filled with blood. I thought contaminant tracking was turned off in this version of the game too. Maybe they put it back, I don't know. Just blood everywhere. Endlessly smearing huge amounts of blood is a pretty Dwarf Fortress thing though, so I'm not really super surprised. Why aren't these things breeding? Give me some more cows and pigs. I need them. I need your sweet, sweet leather. Let's see how much metal I got. Maybe I can make... Wait, let me... Gotta go to the stocks screen, right? Stocks... Bars... Oh, I have so little of anything. Zinc, metal, iron... Well... Make a bunch of pig iron, and we can make some more steel. Military. Alright, everybody has an axe, I think. Alright, everybody has, yep, 100% axe coverage at least. I need so much leather, and there's so little leather. You know what? This is risky. Or let me see how good they are. Slashy boys, proficient, competent, adequate. It's a little risky. I'm gonna send them out here to raid this place, and what they're gonna do, Slashy boys are gonna go out there, and I'm gonna autosave just so we don't have, or actually, wait, let's remove the mission. First, I'm gonna autosave, because this is the auto, or quick save. The missions are a little bit buggy, so I'm gonna save real quick. Alright, we're gonna raid Fly Stand. Should be fairly safe, but and it should give them some experience and stuff. And with raids, they kind of go sneaky, so ideally they won't even find, or they won't even get into combat. But they should bring back some stuff. There they go. This is completely the wrong way to leave the map, but they're going to raid that site, and hopefully they'll bring back some stuff to make leather out of. This is actually one of the better ways to get animals, surprisingly. Needs empty bucket. What? filled up. I need to get refill my drink again here. Holler if something happens. What's funny about, excuse me, about the raids is that if we were genuinely at peace with the goblins, sending that raid, if we got discovered, could make them mad at us. But I don't think it's actually, like, they're sending baby snatchers. I don't think they're real. But yeah, when you send out a raid, you get these nice little combat reports. The goblin lower lip was smashed by Neon Eye. Oh, we got caught. We clashed with 24 trolls, slaying 10. Holy shit. We got in a lot of trouble, but we seem to have been okay. The goblin lid languished Mirthful's lower front tooth was smashed in by Jakelin. Back tooth bashed in. Teeth, very easy to... Parker, not now. Alright, so we don't have a jail yet, which means this criminal should get, like, bashed to pieces by the guard for their crimes instead. But the good news is I kind of want them to be bashed to pieces. This criminal has been a problem, so... let's see what happens to him, I guess. Is somebody gonna beat him up? Meditate on volcanoes. That's a good idea. Where is this guy? What's the criminal's name? Oh, whatever. I can't believe how low of my bitrate is, and I'm still having so much trouble. Justice, is this guy getting a beating? Yeah, beat him, please. Actually, you know what? Create a squad. Other armor. Harmonious addicts. Alright, where's this goddamn criminal? He needs justice, and I know the true way of dwarven justice. Where is he? Golo, you've been a whiny bitch, and you know what? We know how to deal with whiny bitches in this fort. Where is the fort? We have a very special form of justice in this fort. Make leather. Yeah, I know you. I don't think they brought anything back, unfortunately, though. Like, I don't think any. Did anybody get? No, everybody's fine. Yeah, so nobody got hurt, so it's whatever. D station. No, fuck. Move right there. This guy doesn't even get like a sprite. Like he's just a generic sprite. So what a loser. Is that a baby calf? I think we got a baby calf. Or a baby bull. Where is he? Get your anus over there. Jerk ass. I think he's getting beaten by the guard or something. Let's see, what's his name? Gulo. Let's go find Gulo. Gulo. What do you mean there's no dwarves here? There's Goobus. Is he what is he? Where is his dumb ass? Where's Gulo? Not X-Dwarf, not Gulo. Why doesn't the search work? What the hell? No sentence pending. Where is this guy? Why can't I find him? God damn it. Consort, child... Rest? Rest? Oh, you'll be getting plenty of rest where you're going, buddy. Alright, let's follow this guy. Oh, he's in critical... The guards beat the shit out of him. He's become haggard and drawn. He feels guilty after being able to rest and recuperate. He feels horrified reliving seeing the goblin. Oh no! Let's see what his health status is. His lower body is cut open. His lower body is dented. His left foot is bruised. His lower right arm is fractured. His right upper arm is fractured. His ribs are bruised. Lower right back teeth is gone. So yeah, he got some justice. The engraver. This is the guy that was... This is the beating. So when you don't have a jail, people are sentenced to a beating instead. So this engraver is just punching the criminal in the face. Bruises the lung. Oh my gosh. He's just laying here dying. Nobody cares. Oh shit, I forgot. I don't have a hospital. We don't need a hospital for this guy though. Like, he's not gonna be alive long. I completely forgot to make a hospital. Wait. Yeah, I kind of forgot to make a hospital, didn't I? Let's make one now. Let's find a... Where should I make? Let's make... That's more of a residential floor, though. Let's make it in here. Nice big hospital. So many goblins in my fort. Let's see how my slashy boys are doing. Skilled, proficient. These guys are getting pretty good. Talented. Oh shit! Look, there's pieces of people in here. Smattering of gulo. Oh, he punched somebody's teeth out. Ew. Dump those. Get rid of those. This is the problem with stressed dwarves. Oh, I think those are visitors that are sleeping on the floor. I guess that's not really a big deal. Dangerous terrain. What are you idiots doing? Would you guys stop? What are you doing? He's climbing to the mid... Oh, son of a bitch. Why? Why do they do this? They're walking through my well. Cancel suture. We don't need to suture this guy. This cat is just sitting on his face as he bleeds out. They're giving him medical care. Look, he's not gonna be alive long. You guys really don't need to put too much effort here. Oh shit, he didn't actually equip armor, did he? No, I don't want you to have, you should not have, I forgot to do that, so. Yeah, don't, unequip all of that. Jackass. I would have added smashed one of my nice, axes, actually. Come on, boys. Come on, dump those teeth. It's gross. Little exponential 2s. Yep, there you go. Those are teeth. Somebody kind of got knocked out of from the tantruming loser idiot. There we go. Can't believe it's been this long and I haven't got a hospital. Haven't needed one. Hospitals are the sort of thing where you might go years without needing, and you might need one almost immediately, depending on how your embark goes. Damp stone. Aw, you whiny babies! Yeah, there's water above and they're gonna whine. Ugh. Sun Gaming is helping him. You know, I guess this is just practice for my doctors, so it's fine. We'll heal them all up and then we'll smash them to death. Are cave-ins turned off? No. In fact, I need to use a cave-in pretty soon. Come on, guys, dig that out. We're probably not going to go much longer than a half hour here. Like I said earlier, family situation. Birthday party, not like anything bad, but I just say situation when I need words to say. I actually had a cave in earlier in the stream just from a stupid underground tree being knocked down. Oh, this guy is the worst digger ever. I think that KV so is gonna like starve. I need to pasture it, I guess. Rooster chick. Yeah, you just put all of this crap. Pasture all of that crap. Yeah, no spoils report, which is a shame. Got nothing out of that raid, basically. I should really set more hotkeys. Yeah, let me set some hotkeys. There we go. Metalsmith's Forge. I really just need some more leather. Cancel suture. I know. What? Oh, thank God, a human caravan. Finally. Okay, you idiots and your dangerous terrain. You're just walking in a well. Of course it's dangerous terrain, you idiots. Alright, let's just fill this with wells, I guess. By the way, why does the built well not look like the thing? There, it's covered in wells. You can't do anything now. Idiots. I guess I could actually, wait, I don't really need to do that. I can just floor it off. Yeah, I can just make floors. Wait, what? No, floor, box, hollow. Make it out of logs. Hey, Rebecca. They'll stop walking into my well for whatever ridiculous reason. This is coming along kind of nicely. Kind of. They finished that hospital? Yes, they did. Okay. So, hospitals need some beds. Wait. How am I gonna do this? Bed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 wide. That's not really. usually try to make these in odd number spaces so I can evenly space things and have it be pretty. Whatever. It's just going to be a little bit derpy. Traction bench. I think I made one. Oh, I have no traction benches. Okay. Gotta have tables for surgery. I hope he doesn't need traction. Then I have some containers, some firelight coffers, sure. Sounds good. And just gotta designate a zone. Hospital. There you go. Okay, so I need some traction benches. Make. Oh, that's not a mechanic workshop. Make 4 traction benches. There. Do I need the cell phone? Will I still get calls if I don't have it? You can't store it, so yeah. You can't store the thing in Earthbound. Anything that's like completely useless but the story uses it, you can't store in Earthbound. Oh, right. Forgot about the traders. Trader requested goods. I think I already have a bunch of... maybe not. Give me those trap components, boys. Spike green blast ball. Yeah, there we go. All the balls. There you go. Humans love my balls. My cat really wants to attack my screen right now. Yeah, anything with lots of moving stuff Parker likes. He really likes platformer games. Because there tends to be some consistent motion. Let's see, hopefully we can get some good stuff from these traders. What we really need is animals that have lots of leather. All they have for leather is a single reindeer bull. Gosh dang it. Maybe they have some actual leather. Yeah, maybe they just have some leather to sell. That would be fine too. I just really need a bunch of leather armor for my duders. Alright, there we go. No more falling into the well. At least once they finish this. Why is there so much blood in my well? Idiot jerks. Why is that guy... Why? I can't believe how they keep going through my well. Cancel suture. Okay, let's... I think he needs a traction bench. Still need to wait on the traction bench, jeez. Make those benches, boys. Alright, we have at least one traction bench done. I have so many poets. Get out of here, poets. Grown attached to a black bear leather shield. Okay. Weirdo. Finally, traction bench. Now they can suture this idiot or something. Eh? Take him by mood. Oh, let's see what he's gonna make. Logum lithicum. He feels satisfied at work. Let's see what he makes. I need to turn off this stupid make leather thing. Look, he's still just sleeping there. Alright. He's claimed a workshop. What's he need? A Shining bars of metal. Wait, what do you mean shining bars of metal? Shining bars of metal. Rock bar? Metal bars. It says that should be metal bars. Maybe he wants a specific kind? Sometimes they demand to make something out of their favorite stuff. He likes Kimberley rose gold. He might require some rose gold. Prissy little pea pants he is. I can't make rose gold. I don't have any kind of gold. Wait, I have gold bars. Wait. Maybe I can't make rose gold. Rose gold, gold bar, copper. So I need copper. Maybe the humans have some. Let's trade. Brass, pewter, rose gold. There you go. There you go. Some galena. Yeah, some blocks, sure. Yeah, give me the sheets. Author exposed copy. The author. That sounds iffy. The author exposed. Cheese. Give me the cheese. Give me the cheese. Horse cheese. Would you eat horse cheese? Is that a thing? Is that a delicacy somewhere, probably? Yeah, the horse cheese. Giant cheese, sheep cheese, giant bronze apple, blah, 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 crutch. Wait, whoa. I don't have many... Where did all my stuff go? Let's search for leather. Oh, it's just water skin. Leather quiver. I need frill shark leather. Oh, they have lots of leather. Okay, good. Okay, good. They have lots of leather bins. Leather quiver, backpack. I don't need that. I just need the raw material, really. Trade profit value. Good, good, good. All right. So we got lots of leather, so we can make a bunch more armor stuff. Copper mace, bucket. Get some buckets, sure. Harv's Mark Barrel. Cat. Don't want a cat. Where was that bull? Yeah, give me the bull. Zinc cage. I don't need that. Copper toy boat. You know, I can take this metal stuff and melt it down. Oh, they got some... oh, that's water skins. They got some... sometimes humans and stuff can make instruments that your race can't make. So it can be nice to buy those just for variety. It doesn't really matter much, but yeah. Oh, right. I can't buy any of their clothes directly because they're humans and they... size doesn't really match up. Let's buy all these fruits. Ratweed. Some delicious ratweed. You guys want to eat some ratweed? I hear it's succulent and juicy. It's a little bit too much crap. You can also just steal their stuff, but that can cause like war and stuff, and that would be bad. I think I have a lot more balls and stuff that I can give them. Let's not take the toy stuff. With your goods such as they are, I can't fathom you. Oh, fuck. Shut up. Alright. I think we have a lot more trade goods that they're supposed to be bringing over. Anything happen? Yeah, we killed like 10 trolls, which is pretty impressive for just a random group of military guys that don't even have full armor yet. Yeah, now we should be able to make a lot more armor. We also had a guy start tantruming, and I'm trying to put him down, but my guards beat him, and now they want to treat his wounds from beating him brutally before I can Atom Smash him, which is kind of a shame. Also, my well is like completely full of blood. It's full of troglodyte blood, and I don't even particularly know why. It's just one of the things that happen in this game. Tetrahedra ore. We also have a strange mood that I'm very concerned about. Oh wait. Oh wait, I think they're... Oh, he's doing his stuff! It was the rose gold, I was right. He needed rose gold bars, and the humans just so happened to have a single bar of it. That's very lucky. Alright, so let's see if we can... I'm gonna drop everything for this strange mood, because if he can't complete it, he goes nuts. But I think he might be good. He's got some bones, which he needs for some reason, because he's a weirdo. He's grabbing some metal bars. I don't know what he's getting now. Where'd he go? Make leather high boot has been completed. Let me see if I can just raise my bitrate. I'm getting drops, but like I don't think it matters what my bitrate is. It's just Medicom being poopy. Nosebleed out of nowhere. Oh, I hate when that happens. I don't really get them often, but I think this guy is all good. I think he's making his stuff. Oh, by the way, a trick for those of you who have trouble with strange moods, you can inspect the item. You can inspect what they have already put into the thing. So he's got some ginkgo wood. Wait, lead and silver bars. Oh, it wasn't the rose gold, maybe. Oh, we needed leather. Oh, that makes sense too. I tend to run myself out of leather. Blue shark leather, skunk leather, stray dog bones, lead bars, and silver bars. I'm not sure what the hell he's gonna make out of all that crap, but we'll see. He's got some more bones. He's begun a mysterious construction. Alright. Let's see if we can make some more leather bones. Yeah, Mediacom keeps happening, so sorry about that, but there's nothing I can really do. Okay, I need more leather everythings, so... Let's start with the shields. Shields are one of the most important things. So everybody have a leather shield is very important. Alright, did we get more stuff to trade? Yeah, okay. What you got for me, buddy? Cages, don't really need cages. River spurts barrel. I don't. What is that? View good. River spirits. A hollow spirit. They got some fancy named booze, so I want that. Give me all the booze. Milk barrel. Yeah, sure. Wood bucket. Iron great axe. Unfortunately, I can't really use those. Copper warhammer. Copper maul. Iron pick. I could always use some more picks. Unbelievable. Oh, hey, we got metal shields. Wait, no large. So we can use human shields, but not really anything else that they use. Some sand. Packable bag, I'll take that. Chest, some hemp bag. I'll take all these storage items, sure. Oh yeah, cloth. Give me all the cloth. I love cloth, because your dwarves get pissed when they're naked. Gives them bad thoughts. So give me all the cloth. You guys have a lot of cloth. Holy shit. don't even know if I can afford all this cloth. Oh, I probably can. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Well, shoot. Let's buy some less metal stuff. The metal is very expensive. Yeah, I don't need that iron shield that badly. Nope, 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 nope. Unfortunately, they'll probably bitch. Oh, that's a surprise. Oh my gosh, is it still hiccuping? Keeps hiccuping for me. Ugh. Mediacom is a ridiculous and terrible company. Oh hey, there's the asshole. He's in traction. Wait, no, that's not him. Why is he in traction? I feel fine. Why is he here? Where did that guy go then? Where's that criminal? I'm trying to kill this guy. Criminal. Where is he? He doesn't show up in search for some reason. Did he die? No. Where is he? Did he get a skill and like, wait, maybe, I guess he's probably listed as an axe dwarf right now. Okay, the preview is constantly hiccuping for me. I don't know if it is for anybody else though. Oh, wait, Godin? No, Golo. Wait, he's blinking. Why is he blinking? Wait, do you actually have legendary skills? Why is he blinking? Oh, he's stumbling obliviously. You idiot. This is why I have to kill him. Yeah, I'm probably going to stop as soon as I kill this guy because Mediacom cannot provide... What? Migrants? I don't care. I'm trying to kill a guy, dude. Shit. Stop stumbling around so I can kill you. Oh, for Pete's sake. I wish you could just order dwarves to just drag him to a thing. You can do that for like animals. You can like assign them to a cage or a chain or something. But you can't do that for dwarves. You fucking whiny ass baby. I just want to see if he's equipped stuff. V inventory. He's got sutured, but yeah, I don't think he has any of my armor on him. He's got spatters of his own blood all over him, which is nice. Alright, would you please come to your senses? I don't know how long they do this. Oh, for Pete's sake, I just want to kill him so I can end the stream. Alright, let's see how this is going. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh. Logum Lictilium Leatherworker has created Oges Nasted, a blue shark leather mask. Okay, are you a serial killer? He claims it is an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor RhythmJigoku. Oh, okay, if you say so, buddy. If you say so. Are these bedrooms? Grand bedrooms, at least. Oh, dang, I engraved all of that crap and it's only a grand bedroom. There's still a couple of layers higher that it can go, but whatever. You're still making boost? Yep, making lots of boost. Oh, 250 boosts. I'll stop when we have a few thousand, I guess. Oh, will that guy please just station so I can kill you? Where was it? Where's my... Damn it. There it is. There it is! There he is! There he is! Okay. Somebody pull the lever. Time for justice. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Stand right there. That's perfect. No dogs. No. Yeah, poet. The poet pulled it. Bam! Rip. Well, what a tragedy. What a tragedy. No, I'm gonna wait for it. I think the hiccups have gone, but I need to end the stream in a bit anyway. I'm just gonna wait for the he's missing for a week message to pop up, and then I'll engrave a slab of him. Look at all of this blood. They still go through it. These idiots still go through it. They still go through. It's a well. Why are you going? Why are you walking through a well? All right. Oh wait, I can't. Ah, shit. It's troglodyte blood and wine all over the place here. Unusable white sand upwards. I should have removed that stupid slope. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remove this thing. Wait, no, standard. I'm gonna remove that thing, and then I'm gonna remove all of these other ramps. Except for this one. No, remove designation. Remove that. Alright, so now they should remove all of the ramps. Except for that one. Is that guy fishing in my well? Are you fishing in my well? Remove construction. Oh. He's just a fisher dwarf that happens to be removing the thing. It looked, because of his sprite, it looked like he was just fishing in my well, which can happen. Get rid of that staircase. I think I can finish my hospital now, so. Is it all set up? Set hospital information. Bucket soap. Oh yeah, I need gypsum powder and I need soap. I think I have enough lye. I don't have a soap workshop though. Soap maker's workshop. One of the more unusual workshops. And gypsum plaster, you need a. I think you need a kiln for that. Let's see if you can make some powder. They can catch things in your well if there's fish to catch in there, which there are not in this case, because my well is just artificial. The stream seems okay now. I might go a little bit longer, but not much more than like a half hour. Aforementioned engagement. Ugh, these assholes at CD Baby are content IDing all of my Valhalla cyberpunk bartending videos. I hate when indie devs go and they use a shitty provider to like sell their stuff, and they content claim all of their stuff across YouTube. It's like, well, there goes all of that goodwill. Cool. There we go. Kiln. Make plaster powder. I don't know how much of the stuff we can make, but hopefully we can do a okay amount of soap and stuff. Naturalist is visiting. Alright, do we have any more stuff to trade? Yes, we do. Unfortunately, I don't think they have anything of much value. Those are all the stuff I traded them. I mean, there's food. Some nice capybara meat. Buy a cloth. Yeah, give me the cloth. Oh, and some copper arrows, sure. Horsehoof crown? Ew! What's wrong with you? Yeah, civilizations tend to make some pretty weird and gross stuff in this game. Because there's no, like, ethical differentiation between, you know, horse products and cow products and like guinea pig products. Let's get all these leather bags actually. Octopus leather bag. Huh. Let's get all of these shields. Is that better or worse than the human hair? I would say the human hair crown is the worst thing that we've experienced in this. Thanks, Obama. I mean, Omba. Superior proposal. Whatever, dude. Sometimes they like request specific things to like finish out the trade, but whatever. Alright, did they fix the stupid well? No? I don't think they want to go in now. Damn, stone located. Oh, shut up. You know what's stupid? I'm gonna dig in here and spill all of the water and just dig a door. I just really want to remove these ramps so they stop stepping into the well. Pissing me off. Dwarf said this is really dumb behavior where there's a ramp they will almost always walk down it. Even if they just dug the ramp and there's like lava flooding straight towards the ramp, they'll be like, ooh, I should walk down this. I bet there's some fun stuff down here. And then horrible lava, painful death. Wait, maybe it's just the designation is too, like, low priority. Maybe I don't need to dig this after all. Let's cancel that. I love how there's no red products in the around the well. It's just all blood. Ah, yes, thankfully. Alright, so finally that guy's been registered as missing, so we can engrave a slab to his stupid, awful, idiot, loser memory. Oh, I forgot. I don't think I ever placed my... I don't think I ever placed the, whatever, I'll go do that now. I engraved the memory, but I don't think I ever placed his thing. I'm amazed we never got a... It's been up and down for like 2 hours that they've been shitty. Let's see how our hospital's doing. I just want to do 2 more things. Cloth, splints. Oh, I need splints. That's weird. Let's make 5 splints then. I'm never usually out of splints. Sure, make some splints. What else does it need? We've got a lot of soap now. We still need more gypsum powder, though. Do we not have stuff to make powder? Yep, they're making plaster powder. Maybe they don't have enough storage areas. I don't know what's this. Oh, more dig zone. Shut up. Alright, did you finish that engravement? Yeah, as I was trying to say before the Mediacom malady happened, there is... I forgot to place that slab from before, so I'm amazed we never got a ghost on our hands. We honestly should have. Let's get a chair there. Maybe they just need more boxes. Wolf leather. Sure, get another chest in there. Okay, still haven't engraved it yet. See, I'm gonna take a look at the 2 engraved things. Okay, I think you finally made it. And then we'll end the stream. Oh, still doesn't have it. What the hell? I told you to make that thing. Get rid of this kitchen. The thing is done though. Alright, I'm gonna move the craft dwarf workshops. I usually put them next to the carpenter. Let's make it out of... I usually try to make it out of something blue. Yeah, cobaltite, that's good. Craft dwarfs are blue, so I try to make it out of blue stuff. Cobaltite, yeah. Cobaltite, there you go. Alright, we should have... I think they're hauling it, which is why I can't place it. Son of a bitch, where is it? Did they cancel making it or something? I should have a goddamn memorial. Stones, slabs, tab. Granite memorial to... what? Who? This guy is putting the thing... no, follow. He's storing the item. Okay, now we can build it. Jesus. I just want to build this stupid thing. There it is. Alright. Yeah, Eartha class is pretty. It's like gold colored in this game. Dead missing. Wait, 3. Oh, cave crocodile. Gulo Guranma. Alright, build the slabs already. Do we have our plaster yet? Oh, we got a little bit of powder for casts. Splints, buckets, soap. Our hospital's in good shape. There's the slab. I guess they're heavy. Merchants will be leaving, whatever. It's a black stone with white fossils in it, really. Oh, cool. Actually didn't know that. Ghostly recruit has been put to rest. What? I didn't see that ghostly recruit. That guy died a long ass time ago. When did? Huh. Yeah, if you don't memorialize your dead, they come back as ghosts and cause problems. I'm amazed I never saw them. The class feldspar is an important blah blah blah. Forms from igneous rock. Name's Greek for straight fracture. I guess this is some kind of sample of it. A deliria with pyrite incrustations. Learn a lot about stones from this game. Alright, so let's look at these memorials. Remember that both of these were assholes who attempted to kill other dwarves. In memory of Tekudebesh. Went missing in the year 251. Who knows what happened to him? Definitely not me. Creator of Militia Captain blank. Militia Captain of the creation of Goddamn it, MediaCom. I tried to sarcastically read this guy's memorial, and you're screwing it over. Yeah, creator of blank. Militia cap. I like how these guys are going to be memorialized as militia captains just because I put them into a squad to make them die. Admirer of crosses. Which is what I would have put him on, but can't crucify people in this game. Enter view. And this is the criminal that we beat up, healed, and then smashed. Slab reads, in memory of Etur... Holy shit, guys. I think this guy might have been a vampire. He has a false name. That's not the name. Oh my god, it's a masterpiece, by the way. This guy's name does not match what's on his engraving. He might have been a vampire. Slayer of Inod Roarmind. Loving father and husband. Born... Holy shit, he was born 150 years ago. Well, I guess he might not have been a vampire, but that is very suspicious. Dwarves can be 140, but that is very suspicious. He didn't kill anyone though, but this bedroom design actually makes it pretty hard for vampires to do anything without getting caught. But it's actually entirely possible that guy was a vampire. Do I have any of his blood around? Oh no, that's not blood. That's a shame. You can use vampire blood to turn your whole fort into vampires if you want to. But I don't think I have any of his blood. I was like, who the heck is this guy? But should have sent him to the well. Yeah, if you put him in the well. There we go. Alright, we finally cleaned up the well. So now... Alright, now the well situation is fixed. They will stop walking into the goddamn well. This blood... This pool of troglodyte blood. It's just blood, blood, blood. For Pete's sake. I think blood just kind of multiplies in this game, because if they walk through blood, they will go and wash. But then washing produces another pool of blood. Merchants have embarked on the journey, that's fine. I think I probably need more wooden bins. Did I have a wooden bin? Nah, let's make a wooden bin order. Construct wooden bin. 30. So checked season or yeah, monthly. Number of okay, so if we have less than 30 empty bins. If we have less than 30 bins, make 30 bins. Good enough. There you go. So then we won't have to worry so much about bins. Techhood has come back to haunt the stream. Yeah, I don't know what Techhood's deal was, but... Grand bedroom. Oh wait, no, that's what it was before. I think we need some good statues and stuff to make that even better. Well, there's my craft horse workshops. You guys making stuff? Leather trousers. Let's see how our armor's doing. Well, I think everybody has shields. Yep, everybody has shields. We don't actually need this squad anymore. Equip. Okay, stop making shields. Only need a few more pantaloons. 1, 2, 3. 3 more sets of panties. And no more shields. Okay, just 3 more trousers. 4 for good measure or something. Glove. Helmets, maybe. Do I need helmets? Oh, good. This thing is almost done. Headwear, yeah, I need some helmets. Okay. So we're getting there on the armor situation. Let's see how their stuff is going, though. Adept, skilled, talented. So slashy boys are doing pretty good. I think I'll let them train a bit more before I send them off again. But even these guys are at least novices now, which that at least means they have some degree of skill. These guys aren't really training much yet. Yeah, in the coming year, I want to start raiding the goblin sites. Just surprisingly, they don't seem to be attacking us yet. Cancels drink. Oh, we got plenty of drinks. What's your problem? Our plant stats are going up too. Anyway, gonna end the stream here because Mediacom's been being a bitch all day. I've only dropped 2% of frames across the stream though. Not really that bad considering, but I am at a pretty low bit rate. And it has been pretty annoying. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. And so next time what we're gonna do is try to make a nice little underground tree place here. take a while to dig all that out. But this guy's a Gelder. His best. So you're named in this game. Your profession is the best stat that you have. So one of these guys, the thing he has the most experience in is snipping balls. That's his life. He lives the gelding life. It takes a lot of balls to be a Gelder. Where is this Gelder? I'm proud of him. I want to inspect his stats. Yes, this guy. Let's go see him. Let's see what a Gelder thinks about. He feels good. Oh, she. Oh shit, we got a regular Lorena Bobbitt over here. She feels euphoric due to inebriation. Feels sad at being separated from loved ones. She's 90 years old. Just clumsy, slow to heal, and very flimsy. I don't think age really affects dwarves at all, by the way, until they just, you know, die. She wants craft dwarf ships to be the blah blah blah. She greatly respects artists in her work. Deeply respects those that work hard at their labors. Respects fair dealing and fair play. She personally thinks that the entire concept of sacrifice for others is truly disgusting. What? Okay. She dreams of creating a masterwork. She's currently more thoughtless. She needs alcohol to get through the working day. That's actually all dwarves list that. She's level-headed after practicing craft, which is apparently cutting the balls off of various animals. It's good for her. So yeah, that's the stream for today. Stream Fort is doing pretty good. There's still slugs everywhere and it pisses me off, but other than that, we need more cats, really. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, other than that, dig that out, dig that out. So it's good to have our nice dudes training here. And we getting... And wear armor. I guess we need even more armor, too. Oh, yes. It's really a lot of leather stuff that we need. And we just don't have the metal to replace the leather with armor yet. But soon we should be able to dig more and get some more crap. Who knows, maybe later on we'll dig all the way down, but I think opening the cavern layers increasingly increases lag, and I like how fast this fort is, especially for a stream. It's really a pain to have like a laggy fort, and you're trying to stream it and be like, oh yeah, this cool stuff's gonna happen, just wait like 20 minutes, guys, and yeah. We're attached to a steel battle axe, good for him. Ghostly recruit. Can't believe that guy was a ghost. How long was he a ghost? I didn't see him in the others list. Usually they're listed in the others. It's a giant olm that is like drowning. Oh wait, no, it's an olm that can't drown. What am I talking about? A giant amphibian predator found underground near water. He is fat and very small. Okay. Look at him. An olm is an axolotl, by the way. I don't know why they're called olms. I guess that's what they are, but... That's what you probably know them as, is an axolotl. Or however you say that. It's the thing that Whopper and that other Pokemon are based. Look at all these dead troglodytes! Oh, these are serpent men and troglodytes. There was like a fight here and... Oh, there's the Forgotten Beast! Oh, let's follow the Forgotten Beast for a second here. He's probably gonna go kill that olm. But yeah, next week we're gonna be streaming, next weekend, we're gonna be streaming, yeah, he's gonna go get that olm! Oh, maybe not. Shit, what we're gonna be streaming? Yumi Nikki version 2, or Dream Diary, the new version. They have, it seems like they really took people's feedback to heart, and they made whole new worlds. It sounds like they're open-ended, and it sounds like they just really made the game a lot closer to what people were initially expecting from the remake kind of thing. So that sounds really cool. So that's what we're gonna be doing next week. I might do kind of a chill Wednesday with either this game or I have Happy Birthdays, the Switch version of Birthdays the Beginning, which is that terrarium like dinosaur evolution simulator kind of deal. So I might play that Wednesday or something. I don't know. I might do more weekday streams now that Mediacom is mostly working. I mean, we had problems this stream, but not horribly bad. But yeah, it sounds really good. I haven't played it yet, but the changes that I saw already were a lot more than I really ever expected. I figured, you know, it's already made. The production value was fairly high, even if it's not what we wanted. I did not expect they would bother to like try to add a bunch of stuff to a game that's like, as in their mind, I'm sure it was basically done. So I really am quite impressed that they bothered to do that. This thing's taken forever to do, but it's really going to be worth it to have. Oh, hey, this... no, it's not all it's done. But yeah, it's going to be really nice to have this all done, because then we can chop down trees underground and stop having to worry about going above ground. Because dwarves get pukey when they go above ground. It's gross. You know what? Just to send off the stream, I'm going to quick save one thing for one thing quick. Just because the things are so buggy with the missions. And then there's workarounds, but sometimes you get traveling forever bugs and it's not fun. I'm gonna send one more. I'm gonna raid free captives, release other prisoners, all that stuff. We're gonna sign Slashy Boys again, and we're gonna see what they do. There they go. There they go. So they shouldn't take too long. So I'll just wait for them to return and see what they do. I'm the one in the blue armor, by the way. There they go. We haven't had any goblin snatchers in a while. I was expecting raids by this time. It's been like 2 full years in this game. Hey, Actor Doctor. You seem to have calmed down, by the way. We saved you. The other 2 other people that were highly stressed ended up dying. You seem okay, unless that's you. No, Doomed. Having a drink without a goblet or mug. What are you bitching about? Make some more mugs, I guess. I thought we had plenty. Make some. Can we make bone goblets? Oh, that would be badass as hell. Rug. Ah. You can't make bone goblets. Come on. Come on. Nah. Nah. Make a rock mug. Make some chalk mugs. Let's make some mugs. When I find gold, I usually like to make some goblets out of it, just because gold's basically worthless, but yeah, I don't have any gold yet. Magnetite. Make some lignite. There's some coke from lignite. Travel pewter. Make some bronze too. No bone goblets. So lame. What kind of dwarves are you? I mean, you could just put little like corks in the skull socket, or you know, glue them together. I don't know. There's a lot of very big things that have bones in this game. I'm sure you could manage. Oh man, there's so much wood out here. I'm surprised nobody's bitches about the rain anymore, considering a lot of these guys have to go out pretty often to go get the wood. Why? What? There's so much wood out here. Slashy boys, come on. No Mediacom, please. We're still waiting. Giant Olm finally fought the thing. Forgotten Beast kicks the giant Olm in the head with its right rear foot, and the injured part explodes into gore. Rip. They're like biting each other. The giant Olm has become enraged. It didn't work out too well. Yeah, as soon as my guys get back, I'm gonna end the stream and we'll see. They train an ambusher, so if you keep failing the stealth quests, they'll eventually get good enough to not do that. Look, completely blood red pool. What's this guy bitching about? Or is that the same guy? Oh, that's Octodoctor. You're still sad. She was uneasy after being able to pray. You have a thing! Uneasy. Extravagant. What are you talking about? Practice some martial art. She's very needy, but she's at least not tantruming. I have meals, right? I thought I had meals for days. Prepared meals. Oh, I have less prepared meals than I thought, but I still have plenty. Make some lavish meals. Yeah, lavish meals. Come on, Sashi boys, come back home. Alright, I never made some corns. I need to make, let's make some corns. That's too many corns. That 3 is fine. I'm just making some random crap that I might need in the future. Back yet? Oh, come on. Well, let's check out the rumors. News and rumors. Factual gear was known to be in the Bastion. Oh, this is just... These are the books that we wrote, actually. They're rumored artifacts, but they're just the books that we made. Tot Suite. Yeah, there's no actual news. Yeah, it's just talking about how we did stuff. Slashy boys! I think they fucked up again. Sir Tap Tap outmatched the goblin! Positional advantage, hell yeah. 4 goblins slayed 4 goblins! The goblin at left hand was ripped by the dwarf. Goblin was struck down. Hazy, you struck down a goblin! Oh, I think she left already, but... We are very bad at stealing things, but we are good at killing things. So they'll learn. They'll learn to. They're supposed to be sneaking around and killing stuff, but my skill at ambusher must just be low. So I'm just not actually good at sneaking. But it's fine because we're strong enough to kill them anyway. Actually, let's see how that place is doing. And the population's about the same. But I mean, we'll get good enough to steal stuff. What I wanted to do actually was steal a bunch of animals from them so we can make some leather. Because they have like lots of beak dogs, which are basically giant birds the size of dogs that are... They're actually adorable. They're supposed to be horrifying evil monstrosities, but they're honestly just adorable. Let me show you a beak dog. I mean, it doesn't help that Bay 12 game, the official art for this game is all in crayon, by the way. This is the official art for the beak dog and a goblin. Like, goblin, like, gross, scary, but I mean, it's just a big ass parrot with no wings. I can't find that scary. Like, I know that is like a horrible law that could brutally tear you apart, but it's a rainbow colored, like, giant parrot. It's adorable. I want one. And you can get them like in mass by raiding goblin sites. So you can make lots of beak dog leather, or you can train them for like, or actually no, you can't train them for war, but you can breed them for eggs and leather and stuff. So I was hoping to get some beak dogs by raiding, but my ambusher skill is bad, so we just end up killing them instead. But that's fine too, they're goblins. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to do. What is this? This seems to be this bug. Cloth bin. Oh no, he's storing something, never mind. Looks like it itches the sword from Half-Life. A little bit. Yeah, there's also Jabberers, which are like much scarier versions of beak dogs. Let me show you a Jabberer. Now, Jabberers look fucking horrifying in the official art. Jabberers are like 10 times larger. Actually, I think more than 10 times larger. This is actually not even an accurate representation of their size, I think. How much larger are they? Shit, there's no direct comparison. Alright, what size is a dwarf? A dwarf is 60,000 centimeters squared. So this thing is 4 million centimeters squared. Oh shit. Alright, no time for math, gotta go.